Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Bizkit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the Fitbit. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coding. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Hoppin', cookin', whippin', shippin', till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hatin', but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, oh, I need some more, nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach, I'm true geek. Walking by myself, but left with 2 freaks. Ooh, we, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy, or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2-breeze. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bust it like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bust it like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Bizkit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Bizkit.
So cold, but I'm so hot.
Dope boys
I'm up in the trap, I'm dope boy.
with them knives.
Dope boy now.
The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Down 8 gram, headed straight to the block. Pirates, this water water is hot. Listen double up, turn a little to a lot. Right hand on the cell phone, taking order. Left hand 360 motor to a lot. Blue hollow tips, gas switches on the dot. State gang, true sippers can't be stopped. Laughing at you haters while I'm thumbing through the paper. Says long at the bottom, won't you meet me at the top? The nigga ain't shit, yeah, get that a lot. Won't be deterred and I won't be stopped. Shaq Diesel number when I post up on the block. 24/7 cause the hustle don't stop. 31 flavor, take an order like a waiter. I be selling more gas than a local truck stop. 1200 strong for a pound to the top. Got me shining, I'm a star. Ask about me, I am legend. They gon' tell you who we are. Fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. Get money, all I know. No love for these bitches. Never saving these hoes. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not.
When I'm thinking about the past, yeah, gon' get some nice gang, we at the spot. If we ever was short, then it's back to the block, you probably get shot. Every day the sun change, we getting money, that's one thing that's never gon' stop. Real dope boys do what it takes, playing high stakes, living to die. Do your time, keep it quiet, no matter who you are, don't get what you got. Stack it up, that's the bond to stay fresh. Oh, they think that you're not. Take a roll with a hoe, they gon' let you go. Somebody's gonna say you ain't hot. Just invest in yourself, don't worry about nobody else. There ain't no handout. If you say the same, put it on chain. Let them see you ain't tied down. Got a couple rings, did a lot of things. I ain't really gon' talk about it. Give me a trade, get you bitch to go. She gon' show up and show out. So don't ask me what the dope at, cause you already your ground.
The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy fresh with dope boy not. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipping. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. Nope. You gotta feel me, nigga. Yep. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. Damn. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? What? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. Bitch. You ain't hard at me. Nope. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken, bitch, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater, man, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MB3? Honestly, pay him no attention, they up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck the D. State gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be. I been getting money since a younger, I been pushing peace, stay strapped. Gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. Then no business, let's see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the gun locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king. Hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking the numbers. I cop it, whip it, and ship it. My money come in bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga trap me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood. My homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go glitter, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, they serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, they serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, they serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Circle small, period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Circle small, period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Started in a rumor house. Popular in Montgomery, that was back in '03, breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please and she proceeds to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy, all I wanna deep throat clean. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On an all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tan hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small, period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Circle small, period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. I got the juice, bitch, I got the juice. Flossing in a coupe on the block, like my name JB. Try me, I'ma shoot. Riding for him, push a button, drop the top, I got no roof. Back to back, I'm moving packs out, make them disappear like proof. I'm addicted to yellow diamonds, I'm frozen in every climate. Smoking exclusive is useless, looking but never find it. Foreign whip drip designer, 901 grit and grinding. Thick serve like Angel Mama, the murder ain't where you find me. Got no friends, got no consignments. Can't fly just to change the climate. Vacations on private islands, my feet keep back up reclining. That bitch, she from the islands, I fucked up for about an hour. Hold up and took a shower. Drip it, don't need no stylist. Roll up smoking the loudest. Known for something Italian. My shooters stay ready. No Memphis niggas, they known for wildin'. Roll up smoking the loudest. Known for something Italian. My shooters stay ready. No Memphis niggas, they known for wildin'. Circle small, period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Circle small, period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. How y'all doing? Don't it look like Q about to sing "It's a Brand New Day"? It looked like she just about to break out singing it. Just she been watching Truth videos. After looking at this thumbnail and shit, I just want to know why she took a plate in the car. If you could take a plate in the car, you could just took this shit home and ate it. You ain't want to share your chicken with your grandma now? I missed it. I'm trying to hit Natasha comment. Keep passing it. You didn't want to share the chicken with your auntie and your grandma. You didn't a plate, not styrofoam, not paper. You had your grandma good china. You went in her china cabinet and got that plate. I forgot what I was about to say. The Wi-Fi had started tripping a second ago. It looked like it was. But let's see what this heifer got to say. And those aren't pearls, but it's some type of necklace. I think it's one of them little stone. I can't think of what the hell they're called. But it's one of them another one of them metaphysics type necklaces. It's just, I don't know what it is. I said she looked like Raiden last night. And that's who she got the little Raiden vibe off Mortal Kombat. She looked like she definitely giving Auntie vibes if that's the look she was going for. She looked like she should be a meme.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to the channel. You guys, it is so windy. Oh my gosh, it's so windy that it's blowing the car. You guys, super windy. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're amazing. As always, I'm always hoping that you guys are amazing.
So you just ain't gonna say nothing. You just gonna drive and ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, it is so windy.
Good morning, honeybee.
And it's very cold.
I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Welcome back. Welcome back to the cult, damn it.
I was going to get my black fur coat, but I was like, I'm just running in there real quick.
Black fur coat.
My black one.
You had wait.
Thank you all so much for supporting me and loving on me.
You ain't talking about that mole rat you was wearing the other day, is it? She said she got a black fur coat, y'all. A black one. I ain't damn it. A black fur coat. Where you at, Snow Cold? Hold on. Let me recognize you. It kicked me the fuck out. Q, what did you do to Q? Are you casting spells on my internet? This is stop. It's not gonna work. I keep coming back. I will play the audio, ma'am. I don't need to see you. I don't. It helps, but I don't need to. Okay. Looks like everything is set back up the way that it was. All right, let's give this a second go round. I ain't even get to play my drop for Snow Cold. That's what killed it. I was trying to play the drop. So I'm gonna blame. I'm sorry, Q. I'm gonna blame them on the white man. It's Snow Cold's fault that just happened because I was trying to find.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Gabe, you never got back to me on whether that what you were talking about was worthy of a review or not. And so I'm just waiting on you to respond back to it or not so I could come up with a catchy title. and do my thing. But it gotta be at least 20 minutes long. I mean, it can't do nothing off nothing. And I still haven't went yet because let's see.
And everything, it just means so much to me, you guys. I love y'all so much, and I love giving you guys the best of the best. And I told you guys that I felt fresh energy, like a new energy, and that's super important. And just goodness around me. So if I'm not feeling my best, you guys, I mean, that's anybody really. Like, you can't really perform at your best ability. I'm parking right here. Oh God, because I cannot. It's too cold, honey. Park right here, and then we can move later. I'm gonna run in here. Today we're having a rotisserie chicken, you guys.
Y'all, I'm being threatened.
And I'm gonna run in here and get this chicken real quick, and then I will be right back. Oh my
Call
gosh,
the
you guys,
police.
it got
I'm
dark
being threatened,
so fast.
y'all.
I literally just ran in there. My hat blew off. I'm chasing my hat.
Because you got it on there sideways, ma'am. That's why you got it on there sideways.
But this look here, you guys, it reminds me of the color purple.
Oh, you know what's funny about that?
I really feel like I just stepped out of like a scene of the color purple.
You know what's funny? When me and Truth was laughing at you last night, that's what she said. She said she looked like Celie, and she started laughing. She did. She said she looked like Celie. So she hit it on the head. You are giving me kind of Oprah Winfrey vibes now, just looking Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldbergish vibes. So you trying to look like an antiquated Negro at 35? You is my end. If it kicks me off again, I'm gonna just do the audio. It don't look like it showed on y'all's end, but on my end, I saw it disappear.
Or the 1950s or something like that. But you guys, I have been watching a lot of older movies like Color Purple. There was a movie that I was watching with Dorothy Dandridge. I've been so impressed. I'm getting ready to park, and we're gonna put the light on. Diane Carroll is my inspiration. Dorothy Dandridge is my inspiration. And I told you guys that this is me. Like, this is me now. This is how I decide to dress. I want to be elegant. This is how I want to carry off. And that's just what it is. Size 1. And
I knew she went to Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco.
They have a family size one, and then they have that one. I guess that's a single serve one. I don't know. But so yeah, we're gonna enjoy some rotisserie chicken. I was craving rotisserie chicken so bad, you guys. I just be wanting what I want, you guys. If I haven't had it in a while, I want it.
Weird ass craving.
And so that is what we're doing today.
This supposed to be.
And I also, what else did I? Bring it.
I ain't even trying to be funny, y'all. But wasn't 2 videos ago, well, this would be the 3rd video, but 3 videos ago, wasn't she juicing? Wasn't her auntie in them juicing and finna go on this thing? What was that, a weekend juice? It was just for the weekend? What are we doing here? She finna swallow a whole chicken.
In here.
For the $5.99.
Because they don't put Did I forget to put my seasonings in here?
Them just do be good though. I ain't gonna even hold you. Them rotisserie
Oh man, I
birds
forgot
be
to add the
fat.
seasonings in my bag. I forgot to add the seasonings
You
because they
go,
don't. This
you gonna take
Food
your
Lion does
greedy ass
not
back in there and
add
get some.
different seasonings and
She done
stuff
brought
on
silverware.
their chicken. It's just
I
like the
want to
regular
share her
rotisserie
chicken
chicken.
with her
It's
friends.
hot too. It's hot. It's ready. But I didn't forget my pepperoncinis. I think that's what they're called, pepperoncinis. So I'm excited about that. And it's cooked exactly
You got
how I
pepper
like it to look.
with rotisserie chicken?
Because sometimes you get a rotisserie chicken and it ain't done all the way. I don't like when they do that. It's not done all the way. Okay, and then I have in here
Bruh, stop fucking
a
texting
bag
me. I'm
of
live.
pepperoncinis that I'm excited about. Oh my gosh, you guys, these caramel things are so fun. Whoever made that suggestion, thank you so much. It's so good. It's so convenient for me right now because, honey, listen, don't nobody feel like doing all those lights, putting up all those lights. I mean, it don't take that long, but this is just easier for me to just run out, grab something, and just do it in the car. So easy. All right, so this is how that's looking. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Father, thank you so much for this receive. I ask that it's nourishment to my body. Father, thank you so much for providing for me and for my family. Thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for keeping me in every way safe from harm in all areas of my life. God, I thank you and everything that you're doing. You're amazing. You're a good God. I thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Yum. Oh my gosh, you guys, look.
She pre-planned to fuck this up. That's why she got a whole plate in the car. I'm just still
I got my
mystified
napkin
by that. Don't they got a food court
down
that
here.
could have ate that in? I know Sam's do. I don't think I've ever been inside of a Costco.
Oh man, I forgot my water too.
Her contact still ain't came yet, y'all. They ain't made it yet.
My friend, I was like, who got the best rotisserie chicken, Walmart or Food Lion? She said Food Lion. That's why you put a napkin on your lap, because this just fell and it did not get on my clothes.
Motherfucker, that's not why you put a napkin on. You're not supposed to eat a whole chicken in the car, ma'am. You're just not. It wasn't made. That's for you to take home and feed your family. She ate this whole bird and she looked like she got the family size with too. That ain't no little bird. Just look. Look. This should have been your thumbnail. I'm at a loss for words. And you hard-headed wench, you still got on that red fucking lipstick. Why is you so hard-headed? Don't nobody care what you like. We don't like looking at it. We the ones gotta watch you with this shit on. Something. Lip gloss. Fuck that. That shit is ugly. I don't know if it's red, dark red, maroon, brick. I don't know what color it is. Burnt sienna. Is it crimson tide maroon? Is it USC maroon? I don't know.
I was like, who got the best rotisserie chicken? And she said, Food Lion.
Look at this shit. I'm gonna laugh if your ass ever choke on camera. Of course, you probably have and cut it out, but I would laugh my ass off.
I think Walmart seasons theirs better. This is delicious. Don't get me wrong. This
She
is
ain't
very
got
good.
a napkin, a paper towel, and the lease. The motherfucker brought peppers and a plate.
I think Walmart is better. As long as it's cooked all the way through.
Peppers and a plate.
I mean, they're not going to give you a raw chicken, but it's not done enough for me.
She talking about it. I guess food lining.
You guys,
Cause I can't tell that motherfucker ain't done.
I need something to keep my glasses up. They are constantly
There is
sliding
nothing
down.
to keep them up unless you're gonna put a Steve Urkel look holder on them. It's called sweat. And then you got on that extra makeup and they just big as hell.
Constantly sliding down. That's so annoying.
That's why we know you're not gonna be wearing them motherfuckers for too much longer. You're gonna lie like you got contacts when you get tired of them. Them lenses don't even look like they prescriptions. They look plastic. Yeah, this stuff is tripping. The internet is active. All right, y'all, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Because apparently I'm not making myself clear. Did it pop back up? Let's see.
So good, y'all. Oh my God. I was telling you guys about my inspiration. So I have been watching a lot of older movies, like back in like the 50s and the 60s.
I told y'all she thought she was a Renaissance.
What amazes me is that
Yeah, I'm sick of this buffering shit, y'all. Hold on.
it's timeless.
Play the
It's
audio.
timeless fashion. It's timeless. It's classy.
Shut up, ma'am. Shut up, ma'am.
Right channel.
All right, let's see here. Where was that at on the time?
Elegant. So good, y'all. Oh my God. I was telling you guys about my inspiration. So I have been watching a lot of older movies, like back in like the 50s and the 60s. What amazes me is that it's timeless. It's timeless fashion. It's timeless. It's classy. It's elegant. And I love that.
It's old times.
I love how they dress. I always have.
So why weren't you
I love how they
dressing
dress
like
in the
that?
50s. The women.
Y'all, I bet she got some black tights on. We can't see the whole outfit. I bet she got on some black tights. They ain't wear them back in the 50s.
And
You just a costume from the head up.
a lot of self-respect. Gentleman-like, ladylike. And for me, I was already
Hence the glasses.
feeling like I want to change, like I'm getting older. Like I don't want to do the fast fashion. I want to do timeless.
You don't do fashion no damn way. You wear tights.
Here we are. Timeless fashion that never goes out of style. Oh yeah, this is so good. I wish I had more peppers. It goes so well with this. But for me, you guys, I'm always growing. I'm always evolving. It wouldn't be me. I'm always growing. Always looking to get better. And
Stop motherfucking texting me. I done told you several times I'm live. You being disrespectful as fuck at this point. Motherfucker, stop texting me.
What?
Sorry, y'all.
I was like, I'm over it. I want to dress better. Because the way you carry yourself, you guys, you might not want to believe it if you The way you carry yourself is huge. You might be thinking, oh, I don't care how people think about me, but the way you carry yourself in this world makes a huge difference in how people treat you and how people respect you. You deserve respect. You are addressed how you dress. You really are. That's real. And for me, that resonated with me. And I have great examples. I have great examples in my life. Not even just watching a movie from the 1950s. I can look at my grandparents on my mom's side and my dad's side. So yeah, this is delicious. You can actually eat this entire thing and don't feel guilty. Because it's kind of small. I'm gonna eat this piece and then I'm gonna be done. But and a lot of you guys have been asking, where are you getting this from? Where are you getting that from? A lot of this stuff is so easy to find. It's so easy to find scarves. It's so easy to find hats.
Ma'am, you went to a thrift store. Come on, man. You went to the thrift store. You act like you just put together a real outfit.
It's so easy. Today I'm wearing an off-the-shoulder brown dress that I love. If you guys want to start seeing my outfits, let me know. Because I didn't think you guys would care.
She's not going to show them. She lying.
But it's something new, so. My last pepper. So I'm moving towards more of a timeless.
Still no mention of her husband. The only mention we have of God in here is before she stuffed her face with this bird. No mention of the house in Barbados. No mention of the cats. No mention of the She's Healing podcast, the Fibrissima channel. She just avoiding all of this shit. She done gave up on everybody and everything. Like these things don't exist anymore. But Chelsea ain't no better because she gave up on the channel too.
Attire.
So she was trying to sneak into the water buffalo meeting.
Timeless, elegant, but mainly timeless.
What you looking at, clown?
Timeless meaning that it looks nice in the 1950s and it looks nice now. That is really good. Really, really good. Yeah. So
now she's smacking that chicken, bro. She ate the whole chicken. I got the time 17:06. When did she take her first bite? Man, she ate the whole chicken in like 12 minutes. cleaned that motherfucker. She did not come to play.
I ate most of it. I'm full.
You ate the whole chicken.
I enjoyed so much.
You ain't want to take your folks shit.
Those pepperoncinis with this. Oh my gosh, it makes it so good.
She was tired of cooking.
It goes so well with it.
And Goodwill over there eating soup and shit.
Mm.
I'm sure he gonna have a video coming later to offset this one.
Yeah. The glasses slipped down so bad. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do.
Stop perpetrating and wearing them motherfuckers because they big and they cause sweat.
Once I, dry my nose or whatever, it's fine. But
and they heavy, so they're gonna always slide
I need to figure out what I'm
down.
going to do, you guys, about that.
Nothing. Stop wearing them fake ass glasses.
But yes, you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I know I'm enjoying doing these videos for you. I'm enjoying being here. I'm just enjoying myself, honey. Excuse me. I am really out here enjoying myself. I have so much planned. I have plays that I'm going to. I'm going to New York to try out this restaurant. I'll let you guys know.
I thought you came home to be with family, not go to New York and try restaurants without your husband near your wedding anniversary. What is going on? So now you is back traveling the country? True, I had no idea you were backstage. I wasn't looking. I'm sorry. Thank you for how long you been back there, sis? I'm sorry.
3 days. 3 days.
I didn't hear no beep. I am sorry.
Because you too busy clicking and carrying on. I don't have to take this.
I'm done clicking. I shouldn't have had to click in the first fucking place.
Don't make no sense.
I know. This is what I'm saying.
You know what?
40 days and 40 nights she waited. Oh, he back there eating fufu and foolishness. Yeah, she talking about she going to New York to try out restaurants and shit without her husband. He want to go to New York. I seen her when she put the eyeballs in, but she wasn't backstage back then, I don't think. Well, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
That's a lie, Trey. I was backstage 10 minutes before that. Don't lie.
Really?
Don't lie.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I was backstage when I put the eyeballs in the chat, Trey. I got the clip.
Did I still have the screen sharing stuff up?
It don't even matter. It don't matter.
D Truth said that's payback for when you left here backstage for 30 minutes.
Whatever.
Gluttony at its best. And the screen sharing just started tripping. It shut down once. I wasn't finna let it do it again. I don't know. It just pick and choose when it want to act right. Yesterday was a good day, and it just don't. It's retarded. But I can't. Not truth. Q. You said you was coming home to be with your family. You was playing Little Boosie. Take care of your family. Love on your family. You playing all that shit. Now you traveling to New York to sightsee and eat at restaurants while your husband watching men play soccer and work out and shit. All right.
Very hard restaurant to get into. You have to literally make reservations like months in advance. So I will be going.
So when you going next year, if you got to make it months in advance, you only been here a month. So did you make the reservation before you came home? Yeah, because I'm sure Goodwill tired of making fish soup. Boy, if he had some chicken and put into some soup, boy, he would be cutting the fuck up. Could you imagine him with chicken in that soup instead of fish?
there. It's in New York. I'm super excited about it. So many things I have planned, so many things that I'm gonna show you guys this season.
She lying.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for being on yet another journey of life of the evolution of Q. I'm evolving. Like I'm
Without her husband, she evolving without her. How is she doing this evolution on her own? Good morning, Miss Lynn. I didn't send y'all the collections, Miss Lynn. You and Miss Tanya and Lisa Delights, y'all have been officially sent to collections.
evolving. I've never been the type of person to, stay the same. In my reality that I'm not happy in, or if I don't like it, I'm gonna change. I'm just gonna change it. Like I'm evolving. I've never been the type of person to, stay the same. In my reality that I'm not happy in, or if I don't like it, I'm gonna.
In my reality that I'm in, if I'm unhappy, if I don't like it, I'ma change. She done left Goodwill, y'all. That's what I heard. I don't know if y'all took it that way, but that's what I heard. Right then, she was saying, fuck Goodwill. Yeah, the marriage was a play. I don't think it was ever a marriage anyway. She did it for the YouTube.
Like I'm evolving. I've never been the type of person to, stay the same. In my reality that I'm not happy in, or if I don't like it, I'm gonna change. I'm just gonna change my reality. And it starts by making a choice. If you're not happy with something in your life, you're not happy, whatever that situation is, you have.
Now, y'all, what is the only thing this Winston changed in her life since she been back in America? Her location away from that nigga. That's the only thing that she didn't change. She's still eating. She was eating a whole bunch over there. She eating a whole bunch over here. She was doing a little cooking over there. She doing a little cooking over here. I ain't even saying she got no new nigga, but I'm saying she definitely letting us know she ain't with that nigga no more. She done changed. Nigeria be gone. Kiss my ass. She ain't going back. She has not mentioned that nigga. She telling us without telling us because she just don't want everybody to say, I told you so. But we already doing it. You don't have to give us the satisfaction. We know, ma'am. Because we know your old videos when you were still pretending how it was my husband, and he's coming, and you're being a wife, and you got to sacrifice, and the marriages, and the love, and the me. That is change. I can change. You can change. We can change. Looking ass. What the hell is wrong?
The right, and you have the ability to change it. You may not know how to change it. You pray, ask God to help you, whatever you believe in. But you don't have to stay the same if you don't want to. You don't have to dress the same if you want to. You're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to change. That's not split personality. That's you evolving. I'm not 25 anymore. I'm 35 now. And I want to dress, I want to dress age appropriate. I want to dress classy. I want to dress elegant. And I mean, if that's mental illness, then hey, I'll take it. I'll take the mental illness. I'll take the mental illness that makes me better. I'll take the mental illness that.
Which one of y'all said Q is mentally ill? Because she is offended by that because she repeating it right now. Which one of y'all told her that?
I want to dress classy. I want to dress elegant. And I mean, if that's mental illness, then hey, I'll take it. I'll take the mental illness. I'll take the mental illness that makes me better. I'll take the mental illness that gives me respect. I'll take the mental illness that, whatever it is, whatever you think it is. But, you're allowed to change. You're allowed to change your attire. You're allowed to change things about you to make yourself better. You know what I mean? All right, you all. Thank you all so much for being here. I love each and every one of you.
She ain't got no damn therapist.
Thank you for being a part of my journey. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, you have the power to change your reality. No matter what that reality is, if you're unhappy in anything, you are not forced to stay in anything. You don't have to,
including marriage. That's what she's saying.
do anything that you don't want to do. Please know that and please understand that. If you want to change your attire and be more refined, and be more classy, be more timeless, that's your business. If you want to dress
just because you dressed in timeless, it was hoes back then too, man. But it's not gonna take the hoe out of you because you change your clothes.
Maybe you just lost a whole bunch of weight now. Maybe you want to reveal your body, reveal your body a little bit, or wear tighter clothes, or whatever. Whatever journey that you're on, that is your business. It's your business. You don't have to ask permission for nobody. You just do what you feel you need to do and do what you want to do. Okay? I always believe in that. I love that, and I love that for you if that's the journey that you're on, and I love that for me. Again, I'm gearing towards timeless. Uh-oh, something happened over here. Just timeless, timeless attire.
And then notice she said, if what you pray to God or whatever you believe in, she breezed right on past it. She normally have a scripture or something to go to and a shout or a sing and nothing. It's just nothing. It's gone.
Those people that just be, seeing the police and stuff and they just being nosy. Keep it moving, sweetie. Anyway, you guys, I love y'all so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow for yet another video.
She didn't come back with their macaroni.
Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you ever one day just woke up and said, you know what, I want to change something about my life? Let me know down in the comment section. Let me know. Baby, I want to dress my age, honey. I want to dress my age and beyond and more and better, And y'all know I'm the type of person, I've been telling you guys this for so long about me. I am literally a all or nothing person in any area of my life. Either I'm doing it or I'm not. Either I love you or I don't.
Oh, shit. Ooh. True.
What she say?
What do you interpret that to mean?
What did she say? I missed it. What she say?
She said she all or nothing in her life. People that know her know that. She said she either something which. Let me play it. Let me not quote it. Let me play it.
You guys this for so long about me. I am literally a all or nothing person in any area of my life. Either I'm doing it or I'm not. Either I love you or I don't. Either I'm in.
I think this the video
She low key leading up to telling. She low key leading up to telling that she's done. I mean, but people see it. She just like to play with people. She know people know she threw it in there.
In this video, she's hinted it several times. She's moving on. She's evolving.
She just too prideful.
If she ain't happy, she gonna change it.
Yeah, she just too prideful to come out and admit it because she knows she gonna get drugged. So she gonna try to do it in a way to where, that girl miss, man. She's something else.
She used goodwill. That's my narrative. She used goodwill.
You guys this for so long about me. I am literally a all or nothing person in any area of my life. Either I'm doing it or I'm not. Either I love you or I don't. Either I'm in or I'm out. It's no in between. So if you're gonna change your attire, baby, you're gonna go all the way and have people's heads spinning and wondering what's going on. Because yesterday you was doing this. Now today, that's how I am. I'm all or nothing. There is no in between with me. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.
That was 11 hours ago, y'all. That was 11 hours ago. She came in the late night hour. That's all I get. Hang in there. Now, I mean, I do have another video, but it's this whole Jesus God thing that they had on Sinetta and something. I don't know if y'all want to hear that one right now. If y'all don't, I'm in the live. If y'all do, say something. Truth, what the hell you doing?
Eating breakfast. Why?
Never mind. I would never mind. You gonna laugh?
Am I going live? Of course I am. I gotta try a couple.
Oh yeah, we can end it then. We can end it.
I ain't going to what time is it? Oh, if you finna end, then I'll be on at 10.
The Truth said him downstairs. He downstairs. Probably.
Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Him at work.
Woman African mafia is going to jump her. She was still in Afghan Kush packs. What's that? What you know that we don't know? What the 45-year-old man is?
What 45-year-old man?
And she keeps saying it's an old dude Q doing this for. Well, I'm trying to
It
see if
may
she's
be.
seen it. Maybe I missed
You
something
know
on
she
IG.
takes on a different persona for every man. Like when she was messing with Dennis, not Dennis, but when she was messing with the African man, so good with it, she started coming on doing mukbangs in African apparel. And then, of course, when she got good with it. So maybe she's trying to dress up in age because she got her up in age man. Could be. Good point. She done tried everything else here. She done had a white man, black man, African. Now she want an old man. Mm-hmm.
She can't pop. She knows she can't just pop out with no new nigga because we gonna ask where them divorce papers is and call her all types of floozies. So yeah, she can't pop back on the scene. She can't show us anyway. That's gonna be a whole nother stir. As long as him not there. See, Miss Marge and them be hating on your love life.
Miss Marcia can do that. She can do that. She the own somebody.
She be oh shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I see y'all on Truth Channel.
Sound like you had a long night, sir. Sorry. She need a German Shepherd.
You said what?
I said it sound like
No, I
you had a
was
long.
stretching.
I know.
No, I was stretching. What the hell? You act like it sound like I'm tired or something. Nigga, I'm stretching.
Throw shade at me, I throw shade back.
Who threw shade?
You?
What the fuck did I say?
Quit trying to play the victim, Trey. Stop it. It don't look good.
I ain't trying to play no victim. I just want to know what I said, ma'am.
Trey, you always throwing shade.
I asked what you were doing. You said eat breakfast, and I left it alone. I didn't say anything else. What the fuck?
How many in the chat felt like Trey wanted to say something else?
Whether I wanted to say something else or not, I didn't say shit.
When I know you wanted to say something else, that's shade.
How you gonna hop in my brain and just decide what the fuck I wanted to do?
I can do that.
I felt like you felt like
thank you, man. Thank you,
we ain't even say put no number.
You can't get mad.
Hear me here.
Everybody know you can.
I don't know if you seen my community post or not. Hear me here, but I don't know it verbatim. But I was just pointing out, just because you had your baby at 16, and then your Foster Griffin had babies early, don't wish that on my daughter. And if she did do that, I would still love her, just like you still love your Foster Griffins and they hoes. You still love them. I
Where
would
the
say you
hell that
still
come
love
from?
your daughter because she gay, but you don't. But I would still love her if she was sucking and fucking and doing all of that stuff. I would still love her. It's my daughter. What do you do? That's my official statement to you. And the only reason I know about that is because of the Gears video that was uploaded and shared by so many people. It came down the timeline. Other than that, I wouldn't have known about it. I wouldn't have had nothing for you. But I've always challenged you to let's put the kids to a intellectual test, ma'am. And I just gotta ask. I think it's a no. When you be doing them long ass lives, you who be with your grandbaby? All right, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Why you always have your grandbaby? What the mama doing? What is mama doing? But anyway, I'm done with this. I ain't got nothing. Continue, ma'am. I ain't got nothing. But I'm staying out of this fight. I am staying out of the fight. So yeah, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got no commentary on what was going on. I don't even know what's going on. I heard a little tidbit through Amanda's video, but I don't even feel like even trying to find around and piece together what's going on. Y'all can have it. This y'all world.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather, yeah, do the shit that I'm doing. I would rather do that. Flattered though. Keep going. Keep it up. Oh, we could. Oh, that's all right. I'm just post your child's report card. I'll post mine. They come out again, if I'm not mistaken, before the Christmas breaks. Then we could just post them report cards. Gee, we can have the attendance and everything on there, so we can see how your foster griffins actually parent. Do they take the child to school? Is the child there on time? Let's see what's mastery and what's not mastery. I don't even know how old your grandbaby is, but we can put these report cards up though. I'm just saying. Bam. What you want to do? You listening. So we ain't got to speak on it or nothing. I'm going to just post the results. You can post the results. And it should be the first in 6 weeks. In the second 6 weeks, we should be able to see 2 sets of things going on now. Telling you, single dads make better parents, ma'am. You
I don't
hate
know
it.
about all that now.
You raised a bull dagger. That man, the statistics say that truth. You raised a bull
You a
dagger
lie.
and 2 foster hoes. It do
Oh
say
my
that truth.
God.
The stats say it. What?
Did you
Are
just
you
say
saying,
what
oh
you
my
just
God, to
said?
me saying she raised a bull dagger and 2 foster hoes?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said that. That was she raised, but she was a little hoe herself. One time, and just at least one time. We know she had dick one time in her life. But yeah, we can just post them grades and be done with it. She finna be so mad. Off these little 6 minutes, she finna be furious. It's what she wanted, but she finna be furious. And now you gotta put them grades up. I also, I heard that people calling her out to be a liar. Now I did hear that. Somebody said, was that John Frank or somebody? They were like, her folks is calling out and saying, hold up, bro, you lying right there. I was like, good.
Well, folks.
Her folks. Her
Wow.
allies, man. It might not be a Spencer or no lemon pepper or nothing like that, but you know, people that
Of
were
course, man.
the allies and things of that nature. The truth, I don't know if truth is moaning or not. You want to hear truth moan?
He done heard me moan before. Quit fronting.
Oh yeah. Oh, because he recorded y'all on the nasty live. You have to clear shit like that up, truth. You can't
Yeah,
just
you
be
can run
saying
with
he done
that.
heard me
You can
moan
run with
before.
that. That's where you heard it. You can run with that.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
gonna sell my
turn tricks
business.
all month to pay my stream yard because I don't do the bootleg version. That's what I.
Damn right.
Timeless. All right, it's 9:32. You said you'd be on by 10, 28
I
minutes.
guess 10:30, something like that.
Yeah, she eating the food like eat with Q. The
That's a
truth said
lie.
this
Now
shit ain't
you
too good.
lying. You a lie. You a lie. My mama would kill me. It was good to chew with some bacon. You know how I feel about bacon. What you laughing at, Trey? What you laughing at?
Bacon. He know how you feel. Bacon, the pork pot.
I ain't had a pork pie. Now y'all gonna stop because I ain't had a pork pie all year. I don't think.
You don't need
I think
one.
I ain't had one all year.
Don't need one.
Shut up. I had me some
You don't.
bacon.
Everybody like a little piece of thick cut bacon.
Man, come on. It was the best. I had 2 pieces. That's all. That's my limit. I can only have 2. Oh,
Two.
yes.
You cheated. Ain't nobody. You did not fry no 2 fucking strips of bacon.
Yes, I did. I cut it in half to make it look like it was 4 pieces. It was 4 pieces. That's how I feel myself. Cause I get the thing long bacon. So if you cut it in half, it's like you got 4 pieces. I tricked myself. It's a mind thing,
Your
Trey.
strip still was nutty as hell.
No, they want you gotta see the bacon I get. I get my bacon from Sam's. Do you know how he use that bacon is?
No.
I don't
I
buy
do
the
not
little pack.
know.
I don't buy the little pack of bacon. That's a waste of money and it don't do nothing but make me mad. I buy mine from Sam's. It come in 2 packs. As a matter of fact, it's two big packs that come together, and it's that long, thick bacon. It's good. It is. Oh my God, heaven.
Yeah, the regular bacon ain't no pump. Just
I
the regular
listen.
strip
That
bacon. It
bacon
ain't
that
no
come in
pump.
them
The
packs in the
restaurant
grocery
bacon.
store, I had to sit down and eat that whole damn pack in order to taste something. Yes, it is, and that's what I got, Miss Ann. It don't matter the truth. You have to pay for what you want. That's why I turn tricks. Don't you got the clip? My God. It's gonna be a long weekend. It's gonna be a long weekend, okay?
Dun, dun, dun.
That's crazy. That's
The truth,
crazy.
leave them people alone. You
Mm-mm.
done had your
The
fun.
truth on the
You done
road.
had your fun. Leave them alone. He like, it's a baby over there. I'm revving up. Leave them people alone.
Man, he is in beast mode. Beast mode.
They done had enough now, D Truth. They done had enough. Well, all right, y'all. Until the next episode, we out.
See y'all in a minute.
Just eat some turkey bacon. It's a little stiff but good. I
I tried
concur.
turkey sausage and turkey bacon, and it's okay. And I still actually
Turkey
got some in the
sausage,
deep
not so
freezer.
much. Turkey
Huh?
bacon, yes. Turkey sauce. Turkey bacon, yes. Turkey sausage, not so much.
I got both of them. I tried both of them when I was doing the cabbage what you call. So I still got some, but and I'll eat it, but I have to have pork every now and again. Y'all just don't understand.
The country. She country, y'all. It's a country
Country
girl.
my ass.
As you said, with tricking yourself with cutting 4 slices of bacon, it's a mind thing.
I
Pretend the
told you
non pork
I ate it the
tastes like
whole
pork.
time. I ate turkey bacon and turkey sausage the whole time I was doing the cabbage died. I'm finna go back on that now that I think about it, because I have to detox from the Thanksgiving.
Ew.
My birthday in 13 days, Trey.
Well, you finna be
I can't
old.
believe it.
You gonna dress like Q for your birthday? Elegant
I
and classy. She said
I
that
couldn't
look
even, it
came
wouldn't
from
even
Color
come out
Purple.
what I was about to say. Huh?
She said she got that look from Color Purple.
Girl, did she say that?
Yeah, she said it.
Q ought to be ashamed of her. That woman is going. I'm telling y'all, that woman losing her mind. What little she had left. That girl looked like Celie sitting up in the Jew joint with Mister when Suge Avery was singing, Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister. That's what she looked like. And here she get that hat from. She went to somebody's flea market. She didn't even get that from grandma. Let me stop.
But actually, she may have gotten it from grandma. It ain't auntie. She may have gotten it from grandma.
That girl ought to be ashamed of herself. You know, Q do. Y'all listen. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the okie doke because Q just doing this to get just what she getting attention. That girl losing her damn mind. Lisa, the
Yeah.
lights done got in your head.
I said it wrong the other day. I said I reported it to the. I said it wrong. I meant to say I sent y'all to collections. I had said it wrong the other day. Hey, hey, ma'am, rigged or not, you bet. It doesn't matter. That's just how it happens. Sometimes the games at the casino rigged too, and niggas still gamble. It is what it is. You lost.
Trey, you
I
know
ain't
that
even
election
heard.
won
I,
fair and square. You
I
know
ain't
that.
heard. I didn't hear Joe Biden nor Kamala Harris say the election was rigged by Elon, but she said it.
A lot of people
I
saying it.
hadn't heard the news say this at all. Now, when Trump lost, y'all heard this nigga get on the news and say all types of shit. You have not heard Joe Biden or Kamala dispute the election results.
They tired.
Now, I'm just saying, they didn't dispute it. Trump said all types of shit when he lost. He was like, hell no, y'all cheated. They did this. Corruption. Ballot. He said all types of shit. But
The truth, that's
only
what we doing
Lisa
today.
did
Is
say
this,
it
is
was
this how we
rigged by
going today?
Elon.
This what we doing.
Ooh,
Okay.
for every minute you stay on, another 1 hour, she would damn. He don't think you
Yeah,
can
okay.
end and be back live in 20 minutes.
I've done it before, but I'm not doing it now because I gotta go do something right quick. And then... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Cause
be
you
on
gotta do
between
what?
10 and 10:15. I mean about 10:30, huh?
You said cause of what?
I gotta go do something right quick.
Oh, all right, whatever. I don't care.
I know you don't, cause you don't do nothing but get your little ragged ass up there and go to sleep anyway.
Shh.
Look at the truth, he's still going right now. I'm trying to ignore him.
Nah,
I'm
one
trying to
word
ignore him.
is 11 a.m. Well, she did say 10:30 when she said 10, and then she was like, well, 10:30.
I'm trying
She
to
wanted to put
ignore it. I'm trying my best. Anyone against what this country stands for? Oh my God. Oh God.
where that come from, man?
From
Who
the
against what the
militant side of him.
what the hell? Lisa D, you gonna get you one of them Tesla robots? How much are them motherfuckers anyway? I didn't hear a price. I heard all the celebrities talking about buying them, so I know they ain't cheap. I ain't heard one normal nigga say they gonna get one.
Get a what?
A Tesla robot.
Oh, I ain't doing.
It's like
I
a
wouldn't do
butler.
it. If I could afford it, I didn't want it. Just like I don't want maids in my house. The hell I want a robot in them for?
Now, he said they over $1 million. That explains why I only seen celebrities talking about buying them then, because I ain't seen like one drug
Can't
dealer be
no
like, I'm
robot
gonna get me
do.
a.
Can't no robot do what a human can do. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. That's crazy. That's just like getting a blow up doll.
No, Lisa D, she don't hate Trump. She just said the election was rigged by Elon Musk. Somehow Elon Musk got to all the machines and corrupted them to say Trump. Even though we saw all them niggas at Howard that voted for Kamala and stuff. We saw Kamala win some states. I guess he ain't rigged them.
She said, "Yeah,
Oh,
I do hate him."
she said she do hate him, man. What you gonna do, knuckle? She said, what you gonna do, knuckle? And she said she ain't gotta leave. It's her country too, knuckle.
She corrected that real quick. Oh my God. Get her, Lisa. Get her. Get her, Lisa.
Hey,
Get her.
Lisa
Hey,
Delights.
hey.
Lisa D's Delights. Now, hate is such a strong word, ma'am. This is a strong word. Do he owe you some money? Did he do something personally? Did he grab you by the pussy
He owe
back in the
all
day?
us some money. The hell.
He gave us some money. His name was on your stimulus, ma'am.
I didn't get a stimulus.
Well,
Okay.
somebody you know got a stimulus and his name was on it. He gave him some money.
Tony got a stimulus, but I didn't see the name. I didn't look to see who signed the check.
Trump signed it.
I don't care.
Donald J. Trump. She said she ain't got to leave, man. She said you sound like them white people that say go back to Africa.
Ooh. You so messy, Trey. You messy.
What rights he take away from your granddaughter? You won't hit the link, Lisa D. You won't hit the link. Cause you spicy. You is spicy in the chat. You won't hit the link?
She sure
Oh
is.
man.
Don't play with her.
Man said he feeling political today. I don't know why.
She did say no, I'm shy.
What the fuck? Okay, what rights he take away from your granddaughter? Ain't nobody studying you, clown.
Right, the truth, right.
But his name was, I know the treasurer signs checks, not the president, but his name was on them. Google it.
Whatever. Trey, you didn't even see a check, so you got direct deposit. Shut
They
up.
sent you the copy.
They ain't sent nothing.
They did.
I didn't see that. We didn't get ours.
Donald Trump signed the check.
I didn't care nothing about no copy long as the check hit the direct deposit. I'm trying to do the hearing of Secret Service. Internet still acting up. Oh,
So
okay.
it wasn't just me. this morning. They were like, this shit tripping. It worked when
If
it
mine
wanted
go
to.
acting up, I'm just gonna shut it down. I'm not finna be fighting with no StreamYard today, no YouTube, or nobody else. Cause I
So
ain't
that's
in the
why he
mood.
went on to the audio.
Mm-hmm. I ain't in the mood. Ooh, the apple juice good.
So D Truth. So did I lie when I said he signed the check? His name was on it. I don't know what he forced them to do it, and the treasurer signed it. I don't know what they got to do with what I said though. I just pointed out his name was on there.
He know that, Natasha. He know that, but they don't talk about that part.
He signed the ma'am.
You saw what Natasha said?
She ain't talking about nothing.
Yes, she is. She telling the truth. Y'all don't want to acknowledge that, but it's
Well,
cool.
what Obama did was already signed in when he came in by Bush. So I mean, come
Shut
on,
up.
stop it.
Well, that's how it works. That's how it
Stop it.
goes. Okay, that's how it
Okay,
goes.
then. Okay,
That's the way
so why point that
it
out?
goes.
So
Mm-hmm.
why point it out? If everybody inherits and does that, why point it out? I'm just saying. Yeah, I
Oh,
feel like some losers. Me and Mad Mad, I don't know. Mad was like he was on January 6th. He was ready to go out to the Capitol. I ain't care. I just shut the fuck up. I ain't said it. I just remember when I went to bed, Trump was winning. When I woke up, he had lost. I found it very weird.
I think I need a nap before I go live.
Oh yeah, she ain't going live, y'all. She is not going live until 3.
Yes,
The live is 3
I
o'clock.
am.
She done got full off 2 pieces of bacon.
And one egg. I swear to Jesus, I feel like I need a nap.
They
You know I
said
get
the
up at
stimulus checks was already scheduled to drop. I don't know. I don't remember. I just know his name was on them. It could be.
you
I don't
do
know.
remember. You do know Trey. Quit lying.
I I don't. I just know his name was on them. He cold blooded. If they were scheduled to drop it, he said, "Hold up, let me put my name on it so you won't think it came from the other people." That's cold blooded. It is what it is, though. His name was on them. But I don't know if they were or how that shit went. I ain't saying they lying. I don't know. I'm going with their narrative.
He tried to stop me. Ooh.
If you said
Ooh.
it was before he took office, how you try to stop it?
Oh, I'm gonna make
He
my
didn't have
coffee.
no power to try to stop it. You said before
It ain't
Trump took
looking
office, they
good.
were scheduled to drop, but he tried to stop it. I'm
I gotta make me some coffee because if not,
saying he tried to stop it before he took office.
huh?
I I'm fucking with D Truth. He ready to start
Oh,
campaigning already. 4 years. He getting a 4-year head start. I can't wait to see what they say about the next Republican candidate, whoever that may be. Democrats got to find them a candidate as well. They not going back with Kamala. He won't last 4 years. Why not? He lasted for the first time. Y'all said the assassination attempts were fake, so why wouldn't he? Now he got the real deal Secret Service, who aren't taking the chance of letting the local police force handle the security for the presidential event. They're gonna do it themselves. If the active duty Secret Service would have had control over that entire event, dude would never got to the roof. Oh, if he starts losing his mental capacity like we saw Joe Biden, by all means, step his ass aside and Vance or whoever the fuck, I don't even know his vice president. Vance, I think, JD Vance, let him do a thing. I'll near it. If he starts automatically falling every time he take a step and he can't remember where the fuck he at and shit of that nature, yes, pull him to the side. I had no problem with it. We didn't have a problem with Biden being old. We saw his mental capacity diminish before our very eyes. That's why we talk shit about him. Yeah, if you say so, the truth. That's your opinion just because you don't like the man. Whether I like Biden or not, we could see this nigga was not who he was 4 years ago. I don't know if it was the pressures of the job, father time just kicked in, but we could clearly see he wasn't that guy no more. Your president had to walk around in non-slip sneakers, G. Come on, man. Who is we haven't gotten a refund? You said your business hadn't gotten a refund yet? Just listening to him lets you know he's insane. Okay. Wow. Well, I guess he's insane enough to be the president again. 45 and 47. History. He'll always have him in presidential detail for the rest of his life. Just like Biden. The truth, were you offended by the Joe Biden son pardon? I'm pretty sure you're not. I wasn't either though. I have been paid in the IRS. Oh well, that's part of the course for you. So who ain't getting the refund check? What the hell are you talking about, sir? Yeah, y'all hating. We just make sure y'all let the inauguration part out throw. Get who, man? Why, bruh? Why the hell did you have to say what Trump did when I asked you how you felt about Joe Biden? Why the fuck do y'all have to do that? Can y'all just stick to the subject? And I pointed out, I ain't offended. I don't give a fuck. I didn't have to bring up how many people Trump or anybody else did. I ain't offended by him letting his son off. It's his fucking son. He would be a shitty dad if he didn't. Y'all folks is crazy. Always comparing shit. You don't need a comparison. I asked you about one person. And instead of you explaining it, that's your reason why you ain't offended, because Trump did it. What the fuck? You ain't had no other presidents you could use, Democrat or Republican, that you could have used to say, well, pardon is normal. Everybody pardons people. Yeah, they were petty. You got to blame that on the police, though. The police chose to do that. Whichever agency filed the charges on him, whether it was the federal government or the state or the local, that was them being petty. They had the prosecutor could have thrown that shit out if they wanted to. They didn't have to do it. That was them being petty. Why do you keep talking about what Trump did, sir? I didn't ask you about Trump. I ain't ask you about. Again, I agree with him pardoning. Oh boy. I'm gonna say it again. I have no problem with this man pardoning his son. If he didn't, I feel like he would be a shitty father. It ain't got nothing to do with how many other presidents have pardoned people. And I don't care. I don't need to bring them up.
Okay, hold on. You said that it's the authorities' problem for doing this, right? To him, they had.
Well, I said, yeah, they were the ones that ultimately decided to prosecute. They were being petty.
They had a deal. It was signed. The Republican judge came back and threw the deal out.
But the truth, what
the
I'm
deal
saying
was done.
Is,
he was on probation.
Dude, but I'm saying before he even got to a deal, I'm saying whoever decided to charge him anyway was just being petty. I don't agree with that shit. I don't think he should have ever been charged in the first place. But I'm saying that is DA, whoever the fuck it was trying to get them a name, was just being petty and trying to get them a name.
Okay, they got him on tax evasion and
That ain't what stuck.
well,
He got
no, but
convicted on the
that's what
gun.
that's what he got arrested for, the tax evasion. Then they went digging a little more. They talked about the lying on the application thing, but it was actually pushed back, and they got him on the tax evasion. They were going to give him probation. Then all of a sudden, the Republican judge said, "No, I don't like this deal." Then they came back with the lying on an application for a firearm. Something that no one has ever been convicted of.
The judge can't file the charges though.
The
So I'm still
judge
saying
threw out the
whoever.
deal, but remember when they went back in and did this, it was done by a Republican.
Regardless of party, I agree that it's petty. I don't care which side it was on, it's petty. And I'm still saying I don't have a problem with him pardoning his son. I don't need to talk about what the Republicans did or the Democrats. It's this situation. I think the whole thing was bullshit. Me personally, if I was him, I would have pulled the trigger when they first said they were doing it. Man, throw that shit out of all you motherfuckers losing y'all job. That's what I would have did as the president, but he just went on and let his son get arrested and go through the process.
Well,
It
because
wouldn't have
what was
went
he
that
going
far
to
with
do?
me.
What was he going to do?
I would have
If he
said,
had did
bro,
anything-
I would have called into the DA and whoever said, let me speak to your boss. Bro, if you don't
But
quit playing with me,
you can't. Why? Because
yes, you can.
that branch has nothing to do with the government.
We being real here. Rich people make phone calls like that all the damn time.
But the president cannot influence that specific branch.
He can call
of the
in
government.
a favor, bro. He can call in a favor.
And what would happen then? They would be on the airwaves. Oh,
bro,
Biden got his son out of trouble. Blah blah blah. That's exactly what they would have did.
You doing possibilities and all of that shit. What they could have been doing, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying that's what I would have done. I would have nipped the shit in the bud the first time I heard my son was finna be indicted and shit, or when he got arrested for tax evasion. Man, throw this shit away. FBI, CIA, what the fuck ever.
You know why they can't? But you know why they can't? Because the same thing we accused Trump of doing, because Trump actually stopped a lot of investigations. Trump stopped a lot of investigations, and he overstepped his boundaries. And we told everyone he was doing it. They're not going to do it
all the time. They make calls all the time, bro. We're not going to act like this doesn't happen.
Okay, but we're
not going to act like
years
the president's daughter
get
pulled over for drunk driving. No, we're not going to act like the president's daughter get pulled over for drunk driving and they don't make no call and she delivered home and nobody knows this shit happened. Stop it, dude. Before this shit ever made the motherfucking news media, he could have made that shit go away.
Really? Because
they had. I'm not knocking him for doing it, but
22 hearings on Hunter Biden. 22 hearings on Hunter Biden. By the Congress, not by the federal
You don't have
government.
to tell me all of that because I'm saying it's bullshit. Because I'm saying
it is.
Had I been Mr. Joe Biden, he let the process play out and then pardon him. I would have stopped it off top if I was Mr. Joe Biden. Fuck y'all, y'all ain't finna bother my son. Sweep that shit under the rug like y'all do everybody else's kids.
Well, he couldn't do that because the party told
him. He could. He's the most powerful man in the world. He definitely could have.
And they told him, don't interfere, let it play out. He knew exactly what he was
Which is cool. That's fine, but I'm saying I wouldn't have.
He knew he was going to pardon him. He knew he just had to wait until the end of his term to pardon Hunter. He knew Hunter wasn't going anywhere. That's why they kept delaying the sentencing. That's why they kept delaying everything.
Got arrested had it been me. Is what I'm saying. The truth. Nobody would have even known he got arrested.
Well, again,
it wouldn't have been no arrest because when they went to get him and put him in handcuffs, it would have been a phone call. Hey, let him go. All right.
But this was started way before
We'll
Biden
fix the
took
tax
office.
evasion. How much he owe you? I'm the motherfucking
He
president. How
paid
much he
it.
owe you? We'll write a
He
check tomorrow.
paid it. He paid it all. There was a deal on the table, but they came back and said, "Wait a minute, this deal was made by these people."
Any charges was brought, though. I'm saying it shouldn't have been no charges brought because I'm the motherfucking president.
Well, they got him on tax evasion. You can't make tax evasion go away. He paid all the taxes. He paid all. No, once it's out, it's out.
It's somebody's job to oversee that case, sir.
Exactly. And you know whose job it is to investigate? You know whose job it is to investigate?
Make this shit go away or we'll replace you.
The Republicans in Congress.
Make this
22
shit go
hearings
away.
on everything but Hunter Biden did. The laptop. We ain't seen a motherfucking thing out of that laptop. But we talked about the laptop for 4 years.
Well, no, they found foot porn and shit of that nature.
Yeah, that's it. They found porn in it. and him smoking crack. What the fuck? That was the smoking gun?
But that's how that was part of that was how they were able to trace him back to the gun too around that time from seeing this shit.
Because at the time that he filled out the application, they have videos of him smoking crack.
I find it petty in all of that stuff. So
it's very petty.
That argument for me, you don't have to keep yelling Republican. I find it reprehensible. Just because I may side with some Republican ideologies don't mean I'm going to defend them on some shit I don't agree with. That's where you have me misconstrued with the rest of you people. Again, you're going to defend the Democrats, whether they right or wrong. In fact, you don't know anything that Democrats do wrong, which is really, really weird.
Well, you got Menendez, the dude in Congress that had gold bars in his pocket, hammered that motherfucker out, sent his ass to jail. His wife ain't do that shit. He did it. He got caught because he received gifts from Turkey.
Oh, I heard that guy.
Yeah, and they hammered his ass, kicked him out of fucking Congress. He was holding tight until they showed all the pictures.
Why couldn't he take gifts? Is it against the rules?
No, you can't take gift. No, if you're in office, you cannot take any monetary gifts from a foreign country that you are now that they could tie you to lobbying for. That's the difference. If they could tie you and show that you are lobbying for this country, you can't. That's bribery, and they're going to get you for that. And they show him ruling in Turkey's favor about 50 times.
Yeah, but I did too with some gold bar, but that's politics. Yeah. That's what they do.
He got hundreds and hundreds of $1,000.
That's why all of them come in poor and leave millionaires.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Well, they don't, but they get stock tips. They know exactly what's going to happen.
They get everything. They get stock tips. They get stock options on startup companies. They get all types of shit. They get money.
And that's how they get rich.
Get properties. They get trips. They get cars.
They know. Bars. Well, here's the thing. They know where the domain, where they're going to enact the domain act, where they could take your land. They know before anyone does, years before, they buy up all that land because they know the government's going to pay you to get to take it from you. They know where the railroad's going.
Football games. Did the boxing events.
Well,
everywhere.
Yeah, well, you're right. You're right. They know before we do, and they jump on every lead they could get. But as far as evidence, I mean, we're not talking about people that defrauded people, took money from them, and then Trump turns around and pardons them. We're not talking about that. We're talking about somebody who lied on a fucking gun application and got years in jail for it. That's a big difference.
That couldn't have been me as president. Shit would never.
That's a big.
We would have never known about it. We would have never known about it if I was the goddamn president.
Well, true. I mean, it could have went that way, but the optics would have been all wrong.
Who cares? The optics would have looked like this. What it looked like now. That's my fucking son.
Yeah, but
What is wrong with y'all?
You forget when this happened, he was going to run for president. It would have hurt. The optics would have hurt him for rerunning for president. That's what they look at. They don't care about what it looks like 100 years from now, 10 years from now, because he was actually going to run for president. If he had pardoned Hunter Biden, it would have gave them the ammunition to go after him and then start lying like they normally do. He wasn't involved in any of this. Okay, they tried to put him involved with Hunter Biden's fuckery and couldn't find a damn piece of evidence to put him there. 22 hearings, and they never could actually. Hell, they still have an impeachment thing on the board right now, still trying to impeach him. But again, that's what they do. Democrats do it. Republicans do it. Independents do it. I'm more of an independent than I am a Democrat because both sides is dirty. Both sides play the tricks. Both sides do the dirt. And both sides try to strong hand everyone. I know that. We're no longer working for the people. They're working for themselves. Okay? And I don't care what nobody says. The whole grocery thing and everything was a plan that was set in motion years ago. Okay, to run the price of groceries up, to make Biden look bad. How does inflation go down to its lowest point in 10 years, but still the price of groceries are through the roof? Can anyone explain that to me?
Everything went up through COVID. After COVID, everything just went the fuck up, and that's where it stayed at.
A lot of stuff went down. Again, the housing market. Well, I mean,
depends on where you at.
Well, the housing market's problem is that the price of the wood and all the stuff made to make houses went up, which caused the housing prices to go up. Okay, and then these landlords got greedy because they knew you would have to pay it. See what I'm saying? It's a game they play, and you're gonna see it. Watch, as soon as he takes office, prices are gonna start going back down, so he can say, "Look, I brought the prices down. Look, I brought the prices down." Yeah, Walmart, Target, all of them were in bed with this. All of them were in bed with this. Every grocer was in bed with it because they knew that it's going to have a bad effect on the election. And what's the biggest thing in the survey said? The number one thing that people looked at was the price of groceries and housing. And who did they blame? Biden.
Nah, I don't think. I think people cared about the immigration plan.
Nah,
and being hard with tariffs, charging other people to sell their goods and shit here. They need us more than we need them.
But tariffs don't work. They've shown that. All tariffs does is drive the prices up more. That's all tariffs does. It's sad.
Or it makes Americans build those products that they're trying to get shipped in and be more self-sufficient.
But we have proven that Americans have to charge a high price because of the price they pay their workers.
Well, that's y'all damn liberals trying to raise. That's y'all damn liberals trying to raise federal minimum wage to goddamn it $20 an hour. It's kicking California's ass. They don't know what to do.
But again, how do you think people are going to survive if the prices keep going up but your wages don't? How are they going to survive? That's all I'm saying.
How the restaurants don't.
Okay, wait.
Survive.
Let's talk about the immigration because we've tried this before, and you could round up 11 million people if you want to. You think Mexico, Haiti, Jamaica, India, all the countries south of Mexico, do you think they're going to take those people back?
They ain't got no choice. We're gonna
Oh
drop
no,
their
yes
ass
they
off in the
do.
helicopter.
Oh yes they do.
Be
Yes
true.
they do. Because it
Nigga.
happened before. It happened before.
Nigga. Do you know what we learned from last time? What you do is you get a big cargo plane, you strap some motherfucking parachutes on the back of them some bitches, and you dump them out over their motherland.
But here's the problem. You're gonna collect 11 million immigrants, right? 11 million illegal immigrants.
They have to do some hiring. They're gonna have to hire a lot of people to get that many out. It's not. They don't have the. They're not gonna get anywhere near 11 million. I say in his entire 4-year term, if he gets 2 million, I would be surprised because they don't have the manpower, which means they're gonna have to hire people.
Obama deported 3 million.
Okay,
you know how he did it?
3 million.
But you know how he did it though? He turned around at the border because he had people processing quickly. And then when COVID hit, Trump was allowed to enact a security thing that allowed them to turn around at the border. You see, that ran out. We don't have that anymore. And we have a law called due process that has to give them a day in court. We don't have enough judges to do a day in court. Okay. As far as deporting 3, 4, 5 million people, those countries don't have to take it. His own people that were in his administrator, when they were trying to deport people, the countries are like, no, you got to prove that they're from that country. They don't have any papers. They don't have any papers.
Drop their ass off. What they look like. That's when the racism kick in. You look
Chinese
to me, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know what was happening with that? They were sending people back to countries that aren't even their origins.
All right, well, that country, who got them now? They got to deal with it.
Let me tell you.
Bad, we'll send you a check. My bad.
Let me tell you who devised this plan first about mass deportation. Adolf Hitler came up with mass deportation. He rounded them all up in Poland, about 2 million Jews, put them on trains, and then started heading them out. And the country said, whoa, I will blow this train off the tracks if you think you're going forward. So now he had to rethink, what do I do? All right, we're just going to put them in a bunch of camps. And pretty soon, half of them are going to die because we're not going to feed them like we should. We ain't going to take care of them like we should. They're going to start passing out in there. But that wasn't quick enough. That's why he.
Woe is me, sir. That's how war happens. Woe is me. I don't feel it is.
But he wasn't at war with the Jews. Hitler wasn't at war with the Jews.
He told them to get the fuck out. He gave them fair warning before he started doing what the fuck he did.
But they were from Germany.
I mean, if a person tell you they're gonna kill you, I would believe them and get the fuck up out of there.
They should have. But who was going to take them? Just like now,
sir, I don't know, but I'm saying I understand how war is fought and what has happened, so I don't feel any more empathy for their situation than any other situation where war has taken and people were slaughtered and killed and prisoners of war and tortured and all of that. We got Guantanamo Bay, had Guantanamo Bay. Yeah.
We don't have, there's not enough room in Guantanamo Bay for all these people. We still have people in there that ain't telling you.
I'm just saying, but we tortured motherfuckers and done all types of weird shit to people.
You know, half truths are what kill this country. Did you know that? Half truths is what kills this country. You tell a half truth and then it grows. and then more and more people start believing it. Okay, just like, oh, immigrants are killing people. Did you know that in a year, 100,000 people die in this country from murder? 100,000 people are murdered in this country, maybe even more. But all they could show is 3 illegal immigrants killed somebody. You think if it was if you think it was a mass conspiracy that the illegals are running around killing everybody, they would be able to show more than 3. Correct?
They got the Venezuelan gangs in Chicago,
Yes.
G.
Really? Do they? Because that's all been debunked. But again,
No, on Folk Nim. I talked to some of the folks in the streets of Chirac on Folk Nim. It's real, G. I'm lying. I'm the truth. I'm lying, but I'm just saying it sounded convincing.
Yes, and just like eating the cats sound convincing, right? And you
No,
had
they
a
do
grown
eat
ass
cats. Chinese
man.
people do.
No,
Chinese
we ain't
people
talking
do
about
eat
Chinese
cats.
people. We're talking about Haitians.
Oh,
They weren't saying Chinese people were eating cats. They said Haitians were eating cats.
They probably do. I don't know.
All I'm saying is you had a grown ass man that's supposed to be leading this country standing on stage telling a lie that the Haitians were eating cats.
Hey man, put some respect on your president's name. If
Fuck
they eat
him.
cats, they eat cats.
Show the proof. Show me one proof that they ate a cat or even a goose or even a duck. Show me the proof.
Show me proof
You can't.
Chinese people eat cats, except for you don't ever see them around.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Again, there's no proof. That is something
Have you
that
ever seen
someone
a
said.
cat in Haiti, sir? Sir, have you ever seen a cat in Haiti?
Wait, hold on.
And I ain't talking about no pussy.
Wait. The Law and Crime Channel. Okay, that same video has been floating around for years. Okay, just like that video they had of that black woman standing there beating a cat to death, right? That actual camera from the cop was taken in 2017, and she wasn't Haitian, sir. She was black, and it wasn't from Springfield, Illinois. It was from somewhere else.
I'm just asking though. Have you ever seen a cat in Haiti?
They ain't got no dogs either.
It's because they eat them.
Okay, but you know what? Here's the thing, though. Why would people that have jobs? They gave those Haitians jobs. They asked them to come there so that they could work for pennies on the dollar because it was a non-union place. They asked those Haitians to come here. They gave them jobs, right? Even helped them find apartments. Even were giving them food stamps before they started their job, right? Right? Why would they eat dogs and cats if they could afford to eat food?
Because that's part of their culture.
It ain't part of their culture.
That's part of their culture, nigga.
It's not. But again,
They wanted their hometown cuisine.
Okay, but things like that you're saying right now is exactly what spread to cause exactly what happened in Springfield. Okay. Well, let me see. What is Bad talking about? People. What? Go get the link again. Again, when the mayor, the governor, the police chief, everybody's coming forward and saying these things aren't true, but yet we still have people holding town halls. Huh?
No, I was saying, I guess if he dropped the link, I could click on it. I don't even know what the hell y'all talking about, to be honest.
He's talking about there's a new video about some cat. Again, they supposedly interviewed 3 or 4 Haitians on a porch one day. They were paid. They were paid to say those things.
Why?
Because they needed them to say those things.
So this was here. It was Haitians in America saying they was eating
in Springfield. But then if you look at most of the videos that they had prior to them catching those 4 dudes that they paid, they were a bunch of redneck meth heads angry that the Haitians got the job and they're coming in to take over. You see, you meth heads didn't
Well,
want
maybe
that
they
job.
hadn't got paid yet when they were still eating the cat, because you know sometimes it takes 3
They
weeks to
were
get your
eating.
first check.
Show me some videos about eating some cats. And Matt talking about Law and Crime released a video last night. Well, why didn't they release it when it was going on? When it was heated, when it was in
crime don't be real time. They get their shit late.
I'm just
The
saying.
only thing
Why
they
not?
real time on is trials.
Yeah, why didn't they release it when all the hype was going on? When the Orange Fool was up there screaming about dogs and cats and pets are being eaten by the Haitians in Springfield. Why didn't they release it then? Where was that video then? Nowhere to be found.
Well, I guess it don't matter now.
It doesn't.
So you think that's what won Trump the election? Talking about cats were being eaten by Haitians?
At that news cycle, yes. At that time of the news cycle, yes.
Illinois is Detroit is a Democratic state anyway. It's a motherfucker blue.
Well, yeah. The meth heads were talking about their animals, but see, the woman that actually accused the man or the Haitians of stealing the pet actually had to come back and later say, we found the cat.
Play the clip, D-Truth. Play the clip of him saying he found his cat.
What? Let me find it. Okay.
Leah said, because on the news, the neighbor said their animals was missing.
Yeah, and then she came back and said, "Oh, sorry."
Do 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 do. Do. Yeah, but when I first heard about the partner and I heard that anybody was mad, I was like, y'all are just arguing for the hell of arguing. What the fuck? Well, he lied. Well, no, he said he wasn't going to interfere with the process. The process is his son was booked. He was charged. He went to trial. He was convicted. And now that he convicted, he gonna intervene. If he had been acquitted, no need to intervene. But since he got a record now and he was convicted, I'm gonna intervene. He ain't lie. He let the process play out. Prove that the video. Did you drop something, man? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can click it. No, I can't. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go to my chat. The she killed and ate a cat outside her home 21 hours ago. Oh, I did see that. Well, damn, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if this screen sharing gonna get any better. You know what? I saw the title of this video and I was like, what the fuck? And I moved on. I didn't feel like watching it or nothing. I didn't know we would be here with that junk today. So that's very, very gobble. History. Okay, why is that right there? Okay. Give me a hot second. This is body cam footage too. Also the truth. Unless you saying they fake the police officers and all of this stuff.
That's the video that was shot in 2017.
I don't know if it's related.
Wait, is she wearing?
Well, it don't matter.
She's wearing a tube top. This video was shot in 2017, and that woman is not Haitian. She's a black woman that was crazy, and she wasn't eating the cat. She was beating the cat up to death and then put the blood all over her. Show it again.
Oh, this is also in Canton too. This is also in Canton too.
Yes, Canton, Ohio, not Springfield, Canton, Ohio. This video was from 2017. I'm about to show. I just put the link in there.
He said she got on a tube top.
She got a tube top dress. Look at that. Look at the tube. What is she wearing? A tube top dress. But you see that short. You see the short
out of style. So what is this? Yeah. Truth and drop. Hold on.
You see this right there?
Just drop.
Just put it in. Put it up.
You know you could just share your screen, right?
No, go ahead. Put it up.
He like, hell no. Okay, give me a second. I gotta go back to history. I had to click it on that device. Here, back history.
I'm looking for the woman that recants the story.
Okay, which one did you? Okay. It's the short you sent?
Yeah, it's a short. And it shows the same exact video that Mad
you just sent the same one. Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a short.
It's the same one?
It's a different video. It's the same video, but it's a short. And these are 2 months ago. And again, that whole thing was debunked as a body cam from 2017. So what's that got to do with Springfield 2024? If that's a 2017.
Back. Someone got rubber glove. She's covering blood.
Same video.
So you have a right to anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney if you can't afford one, won't be appointed to you at state's expense. You have a right to have that attorney present during any questioning. You have a right to stop answering any questions once they begin. Do you understand your rights? Do you understand?
That body cam doesn't say, well, okay, let's go back and show when they first started showing this. Oh, wait, hold on.
Your short don't have a date.
Here we go right here. Here we go right here. And it shows that this
probably would have been one if I had clicked on the comment.
Okay, show that one and read the title of it. Let me see where I find the one where it says that this was a 2017 video.
Buddy, we see and hear you. Is it working? It came back on?
he didn't get caught.
We see you. You just turned around and looked at the camera. You're talking to somebody.
His audio wasn't working at first. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I think Mad and The Truth are officially done arguing about the Haitians, even though I don't know what.
Because again, it's the half truths that cause
Haitians
people
eat cats.
Who says that? It says, but it says it wasn't a woman.
Well, we know everybody.
And she wasn't Haitian; she was black.
Everybody eats pussy.
You're right. You're absolutely right about that. All I'm saying is these half truths that the Republicans throw out there. Okay.
Everybody throws out half truths.
Okay,
it's not just
right.
Republican. It's these
You're right.
damn politicians.
Politicians will always use half truths, and then when you come back to refute it, oh no, you're lying. Everybody's lying. We think they lying. They think we lying. I mean, come on now. Again, what does a woman in Canton, Ohio, who's not even a Haitian, have to do with Haitians eating cats in Springfield? And that's your proof? That's your proof? This crazy woman could have saw all of the interest in eating cats. And because she's crazy, said, you know what? I'm going to go eat me a cat. There's I can't find it right now, but it says that this woman was arrested in 2017, but it may have been August, which is right about the time that all this bullshit was going on, where the orange devil was talking about Haitians eating cats. Understand, the mind is very easily manipulated when you play it as the truth. That's how you make madmen. That's how you make terrorists. You show them things and tell them it's true. And understand, I've been face to face with terrorists. I've spoken to terrorists. Ask them, why do you hate us? You know what they tell them? Because your streets are paved with gold. You people don't starve like we do. Everybody eats in America. And eats good.
Sometimes it's just cat and rat.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is they feed them these lies. They feed them these lies. And they believe it. And it gets them all worked up to do the things that they do. That's why the most dangerous thing Trump has said so far is that we're not going to fact check anything. Well, that means that the hate groups can now go on the rampage and put whatever they want out there to get their people all ramped up.
Who is we not going to fact check? Who is he talking about? His cabinet?
He said Facebook, Instagram,
he has no control
Twitter,
over how those people.
He said if
he has no control over how those people own their privately owned operations.
Okay, but he said any government agency to have found to be censoring anything is going to be fired.
Okay.
Anyone that was found.
What's wrong with that? Censoring means that there's some fact checking going on.
Yes. And the censoring means that it wasn't true. The First Amendment does not protect a lie.
And understand so who's going to get fired?
Any government agency that was found to have been censoring.
Who gets fired?
Huh? I didn't hear you.
If this happens, who gets fired?
Anyone in the government that had, well, he's going back though. He said not to anyone that was found to have been censoring or telling someone to censor will be immediately fired from their government position. Those are his words, not mine.
So they're going to have to rehire a lot of people.
Well, he's going for that anyway. He wants to fire 10,000 civil servants and put his people in. But again, you feel Joy Reid is a liar. Well, I feel that everyone on Fox TV is a liar. And now we're appointing people on Fox to be in an upper echelon position in the government. Since when do we put people off of news agencies in charge of our government? So, Trey, do you think the Fox host should be in charge of the military?
The Fox host?
Yes. The man that he is putting in charge of Secretary of Defense.
You should have some type of experience, but I mean,
you know what his experience is? He served in the military.
Well, okay, cool. We got it. Well, he has some. That's experience.
He did not have experience in governing over a
large. He's still familiar. He's familiar with the discipline and the routine of it.
He has no background in running a large operation. The Pentagon and the defense is the largest.
That's why he's gonna have advisors and all of that, and then the generals and stuff still get to do what they do and come to him. So it's not like he's gonna be calling shots without help.
But he has.
But no, I don't. I feel a little better that you told me he at least went through basic training and all of that. He know how to do parades.
Doesn't make you in charge.
It doesn't make him in charge, but he has some understanding of what's going on.
Let's go back through the history of defense secretaries. They've been generals who commanded fleets.
I get it. Originally, remember when you first said it to me, I said, "No, what's this?" I said, he ain't got no experience. No. And then he was like, military. He got military experience. He just never led a battalion unit per se. Maybe
he's not even a battalion. He never led a battalion. Maybe
in basic training he did.
Maybe he was basic training
when they were marching. Maybe when they were marching.
He held the flag. He got to lead the flight. He held the flag, the banner that put him in charge. He was a section leader.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
he got to stand at the door and tell people go in and eat. That's his.
Maybe in tech school he got to lead. Who knows? We don't know.
All I'm saying is,
I feel better at least knowing the man served than just a regular Joe off the block that ain't seen the inside of basic training. Don't know what. Okay. At least you said the nigga was in the military, because I was like, hell no, he ain't got no experience. Now, was he an officer? No. What was his rank in the military?
I don't know.
Did he make it to a none?
Let me see.
An NCO. Was he an NCO? Did he cop out at private first class? He may have had some good rank. But I feel better knowing he at least served. He understands what the military is about, even if he passed out tennis balls. Because if you just said no, he graduated from Harvard and didn't even do ROTC or nothing, like no, what are you doing? And quietly kept. At least it's not a woman. How the hell did Hillary get that job? How did Hillary get it?
Hillary's been in Hillary. She was a Secretary of Defense. She was Secretary of State.
Secretary of State. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Secretary of State.
What the fuck? So there's probably never been a woman Secretary of Defense.
No. Matter of fact, there's only been two women generals in the history of the military. I'm trying to see what it's ranked.
That damn show wasn't the Air Force. His own mama said he piece of shit. So, man, Lisa D, you got to give me something more. Most black mamas cuss their kids.
Wait a minute.
They ain't shit neither. So you got to give me something more.
He was an Army National Guard officer.
He did his 6 years, D-Troop, leave him alone. So he did have some experience leading on the weekend when they did their training.
Oh, my God.
He probably went in during some FEMA situations and helped out. The truth went down the rabbit hole. Said this motherfucker.
He was an officer in the National Guard. I mean, he went to Iraq. He was in Iraq, Afghanistan.
Did you say he was an officer?
Yeah, he's an officer.
Okay, well then he was a leader. The fuck?
Not really. He's a fucking
Yes,
National
yes, he
Guard.
was. He could have been a
He's in the fucking
captain.
National Guard.
Captain's lead. He might not have been a 4-star general, but he could have been a lieutenant colonel, a major, any of that shit. He led. So yeah, I definitely feel better.
I'm trying to see he was an officer, but I can't figure. It doesn't say.
You should feel better now, knowing that he at least got some military experience, and you saying he went over to a war. So you should feel a little better.
But you know what my problem is? The first thing came out of his mouth was DEI. I'm gonna get rid of all these DEI hires, and I'm gonna get women out of combat. And when if he gets put as Secretary of State, you're gonna see a mass exodus by all women officers, because he's already said he will not promote them. You have to have women officers. If it's just men,
well,
you gotta have women officers. He wants.
How many women officers are there? I don't agree with them being in combat zones. They're distractions.
But you want to know something? They're not in combat zones. Most of the combat pilots that are women fly out of Alaska, out of Guam, places like that where they're just doing.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. They can fly and drop bombs. I didn't care about that. I'm talking about on the ground with the men. There's
no. The only women that are in a combat zone are basically nurses. Very few. Some women truck drivers, but very few of them actually go into the hot areas. See what I'm saying? He wants them all out. He wants them out of combat positions. But again, you got women that are stationed in Iraq that are doing things that are needed. They're doing things that would take a man off the front line. But they're not up there fighting on the front lines. But they are doing stuff that is crucial to everything that's being done out there.
Yeah, like sorting mail and stuff. We need the mail sorted for our troops to keep them.
No, but there's a lot. They do a lot more than that. There's women.
I'm
mechanics.
just talking
There's
shit.
Women,
be true.
Yeah, I know. But there's women. But if we go into World War III, it'll be Trump that brings it to World War III, not us. But he's not going to do that. You know why? Because he's too busy sucking Putin's dick. That's why we ain't going to do it.
But how? Why would it? Wait a damn minute! I disagree with that statement wholeheartedly. Not the sucking of the dick. You saying if we come on World War III, it would be Trump's fault. Motherfucker, Biden is the one who is sending Ukraine the weapons that they is using against Russia currently, since Russia turned up the notch. So it wouldn't be
what's
Trump's
the problem
fault.
with that?
He would be mad at Biden. He would be mad at Biden, and it would be because of Biden that he doing it.
Let me tell you.
Not because of Trump.
Wait.
Him and Trump was cool.
Yeah, and Trump wants to take all the weapons away, which means Russia runs over Ukraine.
If him and Trump was still, if Trump had not lost, he wouldn't have done this invasion.
Yes, he would have.
Bro,
yes, he would have. Yes, he
would have. Trump would
yes,
have.
he would have.
No,
and Trump
would
have gave him.
It's a bad look.
No, he would have did it anyway.
It's a bad look, the truth. No, the truth. It's a very, very bad look.
Well,
Putin,
it doesn't matter.
Do it.
Putin doesn't
How
care
much
what
money
Trump
do you
says.
need, Vladimir?
Yeah,
Vladimir,
that's exactly
I'll give you my jet.
Yeah.
Would you want to come to Mar-a-Lago?
No, let's talk about the weapons, okay? And a lot of people don't know. A lot of civilians don't know. Weapons have expiration dates. They have to be rotated. They can't stay around but X amount of years. Do you think we're giving them our best stuff? You think we're giving them the stuff that we're making right now? No. The stuff we're making right now is to replace the stuff that we're giving away. They all have expiration dates, and we're downsizing our military because we've gotten smarter. Our weapons are smarter. Our vehicles are smarter. All these things are happening, and we don't know about it because they're not going to tell you. But a lot of the stuff that we've already given them was stuff that was sitting around that was about to expire. Because when something expires, they have to be dismantled and thrown away. The only thing we don't really dismantle are nukes. They said them things could stay around for hundreds of years. But as far as bombs and rockets and also, we didn't leave $80 million worth of junk in Afghanistan. They showed you the stuff that was left in Afghanistan. It was stuff that wasn't working and would cause us to spend more money to get stuff that's not working. The stuff that Afghanistan took was stuff we gave to the Afghanistan military. That's the new stuff we're talking about. Okay? That's the stuff. They took all of the Afghanistan military stuff. That's the stuff you see them driving around in. And that's old shit anyway. You think we're giving Afghanistan new stuff? No, we gave them our old shit. But that's the shit that they took. We didn't leave them anything. And let me tell you something. I've been in places where we pulled out. I blew up all that shit we ain't taking. Blew it all up. You mean the one where they were climbing on the plane to get out? Yes, that shit was real. But I'm saying, all the stuff you see the Taliban driving around in is stuff that we gave the Afghan army. Remember, we weren't there fighting the Taliban for the last 10 years. We've been training the Afghan government who collapsed in 3 days. Where do you think they got all their stuff from? Where do you think they got all their weapons from? Where do you think they got tanks from? Where do you think they got the jeeps from? The Afghan military and the Afghan police were all given our stuff. And here's my other problem. We didn't negotiate that deal with the Taliban. Trump did. But you won't talk about that, right, Matt? That is Trump's deal, not ours. Matter of fact, Trump didn't even give the deal to Biden.
Deal it is. I ain't mad the Taliban back in control. They had it once before and we took it from them.
Yes,
they back in power. The rightful people are back in power. If we trained them all them damn years and they still was overthrown, it wasn't meant for them to be in power.
They were doomed anyway. They're doomed anyway. Half their Afghan army was Taliban. What the hell? You think
we shouldn't be sticking our nose in folk business like that any goddamn way? Let them folk run that shit how they run it.
And it took us 20 years to leave. And when we left on Trump's deal, not Biden's deal, Trump's deal. And the deal was
everybody claimed they was getting us the fuck up out of there.
Yes.
I think it's a good thing he got us up out of there.
Well, you're right, but to hand it to Biden, who had nothing to do with it, and then ask him to execute the deal is ridiculous. Remember, Trump did not have a peaceful transition. There was no back and forth between Biden and Trump when Biden was to take office. He had 2 months to renegotiate to give us a little more time to pull out. And if we hadn't pulled out, then that would give the Taliban. But let's also remember something. When Trump signed that deal, he released 5,000 Taliban soldiers. Trey, where do you think those 5,000 Taliban soldiers went? You think they just went back to their homes and, played house with their wives or their kids and stuff? No, they went right back into the Taliban army.
Okay.
If they had said if he had not released those 5,000 troops, it would have taken the Taliban longer to reclaim the country, and we would have had more time
what has been
people.
going on bad in Afghanistan since the Taliban took over? What
the Taliban.
Been going on bad?
No. The Taliban has to play nice, but they're not playing nice with their own people. But they do have to play nice, okay? Because they want us to recognize them.
What are they doing to their own people?
Well, again, they went back to
they've given the women more rights than they had before under the previous administration.
A little bit, but they went back to women can't do this and women can't do that. They've allowed them to start driving. They have advanced, but the only reason they're advancing is because they want to be recognized as a government.
But what?
Government.
Do you think that's weird that we even give a damn about how them folk run their affairs?
Huh?
I said, I find it a bit weird and intrusive that we as Americans give a fuck what they allowing their women to do. It ain't our country. Just because we don't like it don't mean it's wrong.
Again, if you have a bunch of people crying because of the misjustices of the women and blah, 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 you have to listen, because if you don't, you look bad. So you have a bunch of rights groups crying about women in the Taliban. Now, remember, they're not going to go back to what they were. The Taliban will never go back to what they were, because what they were was just terrible. So they've come to a happy middle. They're still the Taliban. They still have their rules, but they've eased a little bit. We don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. And the one thing that we asked them not to do, and we did make a deal with the Taliban, but again, ISIS was still hanging around and stuff like that. But we made a deal with them to not go after people because of the Afghan war. And we have left it alone. You don't see any news reports about how bad the Taliban is to their people. We're leaving them alone. We're letting them try to build their own country. Let them do it. And I'm all for that. My problem is that one side took us withdrawing from a deal that we had no business making, and then villainizing it. Trump's already said, I'm going to have investigations into the Afghan withdrawal. Well, you need to look at your deal first. That was your deal, not Biden's deal. But you won't hear people like Mad talk about that.
Well, he knew about it, though. It's not like the deal just popped up and one day they said, "Hey."
Again,
so
he didn't know. He didn't know the specifics, because Trump.
It's not on Biden. It's on the generals that knew about the deal and was supposed to have that shit set up for them to withdraw in an orderly fashion. It looked like it was last minute.
Here it is. If they didn't do what they did with the bombing right before the release, that's what sped everything up. The terrorist attack they did that killed the Marines outside the gate. If they didn't do that, it would have been a lot better. But again, we weren't ready to take 100,000 Afghanis from Afghanistan. We were never ready to do that. There's no possibility that we could have got any of that done in that short amount of time. I mean, he extended it and got probably about 50,000 more than we had expected out. But we were not ready to take another 100,000 Afghanistans who actually served with us and helped us. They took the main ones that they knew would be targeted. They knew the Taliban was going after a group of Afghanistans that helped us, and they knew exactly who they were, and they got them out. But there was no possible way. There's no way you're moving 100,000 people. And like I said, we had a little more time, but then they blew up the gate right there. And remember, the Taliban swore to us that they would provide security. And they didn't. A terrorist came in and blew himself up, killing hundreds of people. And a lot of them Afghanistans. But they also killed 13 service members. That's Trump's deal to get Taliban to secure the area, and they didn't. So how are you blaming Biden for that?
Listening to D-Truth talk about Biden.
I'm just saying, don't pull up half truths. Tell it all. Go mad with his half truths. Biden worked for the Taliban. We've had no interaction with the Taliban since the withdrawal. Since the withdrawal, we've had no interaction with the Taliban. Okay, and we barely have any troops in Iraq right now. Barely any troops in Syria right now. But you got to push half truths. So the simple-minded people will run behind you and say, yes, that's it. No, explain it. Explain it all. Don't leave out any details. I don't. Well, because I'm not looking down the rabbit hole. You don't have to look down the rabbit hole. The truth is right in front of you. You choose not to believe it. You choose to villainize.
Truth hurts is not in front of us.
I don't know. She's sleeping right now. But I'm just saying, you choose.
I'm wide awake, sir.
Okay. But
do it.
You choose to villainize the media. Why? Because the media doesn't serve your purpose. So you villainize them. You claim you're going to shut them down. I'm going to get them all. They're all lying. But that's the first step. That is the first step in becoming Russia. Villainize your media so your people don't know what to believe. And then you slip in and put your state-run news on, and pretty soon you'll shut down all the other newses. Russia, North Korea, and China. The three things they have in common is they only allow their news that is verified by their government to be placed out.
You sound like a conspiracy theorist, sir.
No, it's not true. Each of those countries have a state-run news agency.
I know, I agree. But you sound like a conspiracy theorist. We're not doing that. We don't have a state-run news.
All we do is called Fox. But I'm just saying, villainize the media.
You think the government owns Fox News?
No.
Well, that's just
a billionaire
one
does.
Channel. Luckily, there's competition, so you don't have to just watch Fox News.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And
so
you know who owns Fox? You know who owns Fox? A billionaire. You know who that billionaire is to Trump? One of his good friends. That same billionaire.
Cousin.
No, that same billionaire took and hid stories of Trump for him.
Motherfucking Trump.
Because it's true.
The head of this Donald Trump shit. Everything comes back to Trump.
Fox is owned by the same person that owns the Inquirer and 10 other media agencies.
That's Obama and them cousin.
Yeah, okay. But all I'm saying is the first step in making your country a communist state is by vilifying the media, by calling them liars.
You think Trump trying to make us a communist state, and will he?
He definitely. Years? I mean, you don't have to agree with me or not, but he's definitely trying to mold us into a little Russia.
How long will it take to turn us into a communist state? Do you think? Will he be able to accomplish it in 4 years?
No, but he's well on his way. If he gets Project 2025 off the ground, he's well on his way. Because
that is not. Do you know what? I'm ending the motherfucking show on this note. There's no motherfucking Project 2025.
Okay. I'm gonna start as things start getting passed. I'm gonna start putting up Project 2025 as he starts passing things.
Why post
as
it
he
when you
starts
need to run?
passing things.
Shouldn't you be afraid of Project 2025?
Yes, I am. Very much.
Okay, so why
But
post it, nigga? You need to be leaving. Post it when you in another country talking about I told you niggas.
I ain't going nowhere. You know why I ain't going nowhere? Because we're gonna need people to fight from within.
Boy, you ain't fighting nothing. Boy, sit down.
Okay.
You is fighting. You the only thing you go fight is that turkey leg from the turkey leg hut that you about to enjoy. You ain't fighting nothing. You can put your arms down.
When he starts passing the legislation he wants to pass, I am going to show you which part of Project 2025.
Which legislation? Give me a couple of legislations you say he want to pass, so I can be looking forward to you posting it.
Okay, he wants to do. He wants to up the 1,500 government employees that the president may dismiss up to 10,000. That's in Project 2025.
So he wants 10,000 jobs cut instead of 1,500.
No, not cut. People removed from those positions.
No,
Project 2025. Project 2025 came on and said, please, if you are ready to change the government, please send in your application.
Okay.
He wants there's only 1,500 jobs right now in the government that are able to be positioned by the president. He wants to up that to 10,000.
Okay.
Which means 10,000 people will be appointed by him, not hired, appointed.
Well, it wouldn't be 10,000, it would be 8,500 because there's already 1,500 that he can have. He wants to increase it by 8,500.
8,500. But think about what that's going to do, though. To remove 10,000.
They could be used to round these illegals up.
Okay. Okay. Second, he wants to remove the Department of Education. Remove it completely.
I keep hearing people say that. I don't think education would ever go back to I don't think education would strictly be a private sector where everyone paid.
No,
maybe
he wants it to go back. His stripping of the Department of Education within the federal government is what he's talking about. He wants education to go back to the states.
What's wrong with that?
We already have a bunch of failed schools as it is. If there's nobody to overlook them, they'll just do whatever they want.
They're failing with the government, the federal government oversight,
and the federal government comes in and takes over. If you fail, the government will come in and take over your educational system. They've done it in a bunch of states.
I got you. But it strains. They don't have the resources to do it, though. The states are better equipped to do it. But the states are better equipped to do it. The states are going to have to come up with some penalties if you're failing and doing good. They're going to have to do something.
But again, they don't have the money to begin with. They don't have the money that the federal government, states don't have the money to run their own education system. Without the federal government
is going to give them more money for less oversight. They'll probably give them more money.
But do you really want to allow the states to dictate the education? You already see how some of these states are now. Number 3, get rid of the EPA.
I think schools are pretty shitty now with government intervention. That's why all these charter schools are popping up.
They'll be even shittier without government assistance, without government oversight. Again, oversight is what I'm talking about. Without government oversight, the states would be able to do whatever they want. Oklahoma just bought 10,000 Bibles, Trump Bibles. and said he's going to put a Bible in every classroom?
I get both sides of the coin. I don't see where it's such a bad idea, but then I get you saying, well, shit, the only reason the federal government steps in is because the states aren't doing a good job of controlling the shit anyway. But it's almost like having a babysitter. You got time to hold these damn states' hands. But I get it from both sides.
But here's my problem with putting a Bible in every classroom.
I don't agree with that at all.
You're going to alienate somebody. You're going to alienate atheists. You're going to alienate Buddhists. You're going to alienate Muslims. You're going to alienate Jews. And what happens when you start alienating? But think about it.
Buddhists.
What happens when you start alienating people? They start removing themselves from it. So do you really want an all Muslim school? Do you really want an all Jewish school? They already have that if they choose to go there. But when you start kicking them out of public school because they don't want to be there, now you're sending more over there to be indoctrinated into resentment. I hate America. That's what it ends up being. Linda McMahon runs a wrestling company. What the hell does she know about education?
Yeah, she ain't ran a wrestling company in a minute.
Yeah, but all I'm saying, you said 3, right?
She got that big
you said 3, right? That
yeah.
You wanted
so you said those are the 3. Those are the 3 we're looking for. We're looking for him to add 8,500 jobs. We're looking for him to dismantle the Department of Education.
Number 3, the EPA.
The Environmental Protection Act. I don't give a fuck about that.
Well, you should.
I don't care about the environment.
See that you're wrong.
What
do you think the whole problem is? What's going on right now? Why we got
the world is not meant to last forever, sir.
Well, you better hope it lasts long enough for you and your kids and your grandchildren and everything else. Okay.
The world will be here at least another 100 years. That should cover me and my kids' lifespan.
What about your kids and your kids on those kids?
Sir, everybody ain't gonna live, sir. Including the Bible tells you it's a time where ain't nothing gonna be alive no more. So all the kids ain't gonna live.
So you say fuck it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You say fuck it?
You can't stop it. Yes.
Okay, let's get somebody.
Knows what it's doing.
Let's get someone in here that isn't opinionated like me and you. Could you do your truth screen, please? Can you do your truth screen? Do your truth screen.
You said do what?
Do your truth screen, please.
Oh, do my truth screen. Truth. She sleep. Truth.
What?
Okay.
The clown won't.
I know you haven't been listening a little bit here and there. I have a question for you. Do you feel it's right for us to not care if the world ends 100 years from now?
No.
Do you think it's not right for us to do something now that could extend that life past 100 years?
Do I think what now? Say it again.
Do you think it should be our responsibility to do whatever we can right now to extend that life past the 100 years that Trey says the world is going to end at?
Absolutely.
So us doing things like companies not dumping their bullshit into the ocean or into rivers or into lakes, us asking that we try to stem carbon releases from cars and companies is wrong, Trey? You think that's wrong? Oh, he walked away.
Go to hell.
All I'm saying is we're complaining now.
Is it wrong, Trey? I don't know if it's wrong or right. I just don't give a fuck.
But you should. Everybody should.
I shouldn't. I don't give a fuck. I'm not an environmentalist. I don't recycle. I don't give a fuck.
Recycling doesn't do anything but give.
Shut up. You got a big ass truck and a boat.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying.
Are they hybrids? I bet all your vehicles take gas.
Yeah, every one of them.
Until you get you an electric vehicle, leave me alone, sir. You don't give a fuck
I'm
about
not getting no damn electric vehicle. But us regulating the cars that are being made now is very important. Did you know they just released a study that showed the effects of lead within gasoline and what it has done over the past 100 years to our people? They're saying that the lead in the gasoline, because in 1920 they started putting lead in gasoline all the way up to the 1990s, and lead in gasoline has been tied to most of the problems that we're having right now with our children, our adults, mental illness,
gas.
Yes, the lead paint because the carbon, the exhaust of the cars would release the lead into the air.
Boy, them kids retired because they were eating paint chips.
Exactly, lead paint was in paint. Lead was in paint.
It was in paint, but they not eating. They not consuming the gas. But you saying they putting it in the air.
But they're saying that people born 1965 on up, to the 80s were mostly affected by this because that was the height of the lead within the gas. Now they've removed lead from the gas. Prior to, I want to say 94, the lead was removed from gas. Yeah, they started taking it out in the 70s, but it wasn't until the late 80s, early 90s that all lead was removed from the gas. And they took lead out of paint in the 70s because they found that the lead paint was being consumed by the children and it was causing all kinds of problems. You're right, Matt. It was in the 70s. They removed it from paint. But it's the gasoline that they're talking about. They're not talking about what's coming out of them big chimneys in the hoods and the factories and stuff like that. That wasn't regulated until the late 90s. Okay, so they're saying this study was showing the effects that it's had on an entire generation. Because how many times do you hear, and I'm going to ask Matt, how many times did you hear, well, we didn't have this problem when we were growing up? Unmute, Matt.
Hey, can you all hear me?
Yeah. How many times have you heard to say, but can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many times have you heard someone say, we didn't have these problems when we were growing up? None of this stuff, all this crazy stuff going on now with our kids and everything else. We didn't have none of that stuff when we were growing up. We were just fine.
That's why I came up here, man. We jumped into a better conversation than the politics. But you are absolutely correct. And the thing is, it was not no lead in the paint. What it was back then we didn't have central heat and central air. So a lot more people's windows was open with these fumes coming from their cars. You remember how the carburetors and all that stuff used to smoke out their cars and stuff like that. With your windows open, it was going to blow in that same lead into, like, you've been to country houses and stuff where the walls be sweating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you got your windows open and the fumes are coming through the window, it's sticking to your walls. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was getting into our houses and other things, you know what I'm saying, into our body and things like that. But you were correct, sir. Just one day in life.
Well, here's the thing, though. The projects have concrete walls. A lot of the projects that were built around the country during the 60s and 70s were built with concrete. Okay. Thin paint cannot adhere to that concrete. So they needed something a little heavier to adhere to the concrete. That's why the studies were done in most of the projects about lead paint and the effects it was having on the children that were consuming this lead paint. That's why the old joke, "Oh, you must have ate lead paint when you were young." Well, that's because they were actually using a different lead paint than normally people would use in their houses.
That means everybody got hit with that. It shouldn't be just our community because the same process was going on all across the country.
But the paints were what I'm saying is the heavier paints were given more lead than the normal paint. So there was a different paint that they were using.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that the government had a special paint for the Section 8 project?
Not a special paint, but they knew that the concrete walls could not be painted by the normal paint. They needed a thicker paint because it wouldn't. The pores of the concrete would not absorb it. Yeah. They needed something heavier that would get into the pores of the concrete in order to sustain a paint finish on the paint. So they added lead to the paint because they knew it was heavier and the pores would fill up quicker, and it would be cheaper to paint the wall than if you had to keep going over the wall over and over again to fill the cavities of the concrete. And yes, it was a lot of projects.
And then at that point, all you're doing is just painting over more lead.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it made it worse by painting over it.
Yeah, but like you said earlier, people had their windows. This we're going back to the 80s, 70s, and 80s. People didn't have air conditioners. There was no central air all over the place. People lifted their windows up and let the air come in. And you're right, a more condensed area with more cars
with a 69 Camaro sitting right outside that window, blowing all that stuff in.
Just hacking it out. All I'm saying is that you get rid of the EPA and now you allow the converters that they put on there to try to keep some of this stuff is gone. You tell the automobile companies who are always looking for a dime, they're always looking for a way to basically earn a buck, to turn off the things or not put the things in that are being told they have to, just so they can earn another dollar on that car. That car ain't gonna get any cheaper. I'm telling you right now, that car is not gonna get any cheaper. It's just gonna put more money in their pockets by not having to put that stuff.
Everything you're saying is great, though. All of that is great, but how do you get the rest of the world to do it? Because just us over here is not going to change the world. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take everybody else to do it, and everybody else's levels are higher.
Yeah, but you're right. India, number one country in the world affecting the atmosphere is India.
That there's a place in Western Africa right now that don't allow none of this stuff. They're growing all natural. They got their trees growing. They got a lot of stuff that's natural, that's feeding the environment. Do you know they trying to come and cut that down? Well, European, I forgot what company that is. European company is trying to come and cut that down because they don't want them to have the natural, I guess, basically replenish the air, because that area is helping replenish the air in that part of Africa.
Well, but the Paris, the
so
Paris
evidently
Accord,
a lot of countries want this.
They do. If you look at the Paris Accord, I think there's 87, maybe even 100 countries that signed that accord to do things better, to do things right. But again, you can't ask the world to do nothing if you ain't going to do it.
That's why we dropped out. We ain't trying to ask the world to do something.
No, Trump dropped out so he can make some more money.
We dropped out. We dropped out because we're at the bottom of whatever levels that they're talking about, when you got China and a lot of other countries actually messing the world up with the stuff that they're doing.
India, China, them motherfuckers with billions of people over there. That's them. They doing all the pollution.
But how could you ask another country to do something that you're not willing to do yourself?
Could they the ones fucking it up with their billions of people?
Okay.
Yeah, their industrial thing is a whole lot bigger than ours. Remember, we sent all our jobs over to them. So it ain't us.
Who dumping more pollution in the oceans? China and India or us?
Oh, India, exactly. But what I'm saying is, you can't ask anyone to do anything that you're not doing yourself. You have to become the standard in order to hold people to a standard.
Man, fuck them people. Hello, Caribbean.
To give up all hope. I mean, understand that it's been proven that we've slowed it down. The emissions is down.
The world is not going to last forever, sir. What the fuck you slowing it down for?
The world
so
has
how
its
long
own agenda.
should the earth be around that you shouldn't let it do
But we
what it
shouldn't
do?
speed it up.
We can't control the
slow
speeding
down.
it up.
The magnetic,
That's just what's going to happen.
The magnetic pole is going to switch any day right now, and it ain't nothing that we can do about it. And basically, that's what they're trying to link global warming and all this other stuff to. They know the timing of the magnetic pole switching.
The truth, are you a religious person?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you mean speeding it up? You know this shit is written any damn way. It ain't nothing we can do. It's a thing. It's not gonna be here forever.
So we should just count our days. We just say, "Oh, fuck it, fuck it."
No, you shouldn't count your days.
Everything.
You should live life to the fullest and let it do what it do.
Mm.
Drive your big Hummer cars and your big Hummer trucks. Pollute the air as much as you want to. Get on the jets, the airplanes, out the trains with the coal, all that shit.
We made it through 10,000 years ago. We still here now.
There's a lot of good regulations.
We're gonna be all right. The earth, Mother Nature is gonna be all right.
There's a lot of good regulations that have come out by removing regulations and letting them. Well, again, so you're okay with polluting streams? You're okay with polluting lakes? You're okay with them just dumping garbage wherever they want?
Regularly speaking, no, but sometimes you got to.
The word is Mother Nature. Mother, that means this planet is a female. The female has a cycle. It will have time for it to clean itself. It might not be monthly. It might be centuries. But still, it will eventually cleanse itself. I'm just saying.
Well, again, do you want to live like that? So you're okay with not having any more beaches? You're okay with not having any more lakes? You're okay with having trash roll down the river?
If that's part of the time of existence of when I'm here, then that's so it may be. But this planet been here for a long time with cultures of people for 750,000 years or more. So these people have already been through this. We already been through this. If you still here, if you still here, I mean, you went through it back then. Somebody survived and kept fucking for you to be here. So that means you already been through this.
Man's existence has never seen the world cleanse itself. How does it cleanse itself?
Yes, we have. It cleanses itself by the magnetic pole switching. We call it a big flood. Now, if you take a planet that is traveling,
yes.
If you take a planet that is traveling at 1,000 miles an hour, rotating, and something flips on it, you're going to have to look at this planet as a bowl. If you take a bowl of water and you move it around, ain't the water inside that bowl going to move? So if the magnetic pole switch, the oceans are going to wash away a lot of stuff.
Yes.
It can wash away lands.
And
it can wash away.
We're not going to exist after that. That's what I'm saying. By when it cleanses itself, we're gone.
Who says that? We survived it 10,000 years ago. That's what started the last ice age. Yeah, yes, that's what started the last ice age.
We didn't survive the ice age.
Yes, we did, because that's how we ended up getting all this biblical knowledge 5,000 years later after that, coming up through the Nile.
We didn't survive it.
Don't make me go over your head. I'm getting deep on it.
The ice age covered.
You the smart guy, man. You the smart guy. Don't make me go over your head now.
The ice age covered 3/4 of the earth. What do you think survived that, if any?
A lot of stuff survived it.
It was reborn. It was reborn. When the ice melted, the earth flourished.
When the ice melted, it was already people still sitting here. The ice melted for those people who was trapped on the other side of the ice. And that was only in the north. Still, the South is still defrosting.
All I'm saying is, if anyone survived, it wasn't many.
It wasn't many. We were living off the culture and the creation off of that though.
You said 5,000 years.
I say 5,000 years was the start of the biblical talk, but this event happened 10,000 years ago. It took us time to rebuild our way to the stages where we at now. We already been here before, and the things on this planet shows you that. There's castles and stuff out there that's made out of mountains and stuff 70, 80,000 years old. So we was here way before then. The Sphinx is 70,000 years old. So that means that was pre-flood.
No. They've tried to carbon date.
Way pre-flood.
They never proved
that thing is 70. That thing is 70 plus thousand years old, and it was representing the God Happy at that time. So
I don't know about that. But what I'm saying is, if we
I know you don't know.
Down,
that's what makes it fun.
It's not no. It hasn't been carbon dated 70,000. Stop it. All I'm saying is, if we could slow it down, we should try our best to slow it down. Because I know my grandkids having kids and them kids having kids, I would like to leave them something.
Everything that's happening right now is normal.
Okay.
Based on the patterns of the weather over all the time that this world has been here, it's experienced a whole bunch of extreme colds, heats, and all of that shit, sir.
The world has never seen this many.
Now, it's never had this much pollution. I give you that, but it's always, but without this many people and this type of pollution, always
you can't say that either.
Extreme temperature changes and floods and droughts and winds and hurricanes and tsunamis and earthquakes. It's always done this. That's how these mountains and shit got here.
It's always been. And the history I see of this, the history I see of this country by itself. Are you sure that we wasn't this populated?
There was never this.
Remember, we only get history from a certain time frame. We not getting 20,000 years. We're not getting 30,000 years ago. And as far as weather,
yeah, we don't know how big these other civilizations were as far as how many people were.
And I can show you just
studying what was started in the 1800s by Ben Banneker.
They would have left if there was this.
So we don't know how
people.
big storms have gotten over centuries.
Yeah, but if there was this many people as we have today, even half the amount of people that we have today, their footprint would have been larger.
Well, that's why I said I would say we hadn't had this
pyramids that can't be duplicated.
Technology and pollution, but I think it's always been huge ass civilizations. I don't know if it was a place that just had 1 billion people walking around at one time, but it's been a lot.
But
who you think created those pyramids? The footprints are here. They just not showing us a lot of this stuff. And I'm not just talking about the pyramids. There's a lot of stuff that predate those pyramids. There's stuff in this country that predate those pyramids over in Egypt.
I'm starting to believe that aliens built the pyramids. That's what I'm starting to think.
If you look at the stuff that's painted on the walls.
I don't want to go there just yet, but I'm kind of with you on that, Trey.
All I'm saying is, if there was this many people at any given time, there would be a bigger footprint of that civilization.
But you don't know what this earth is hiding either. You know what I'm saying?
Then it would have been buried because we've been everywhere.
You got a whole castle in a city sitting in the Gulf.
We've been everywhere but Antarctica.
You're off the Gulf, ain't you, on D-Truth?
Huh?
You off the Gulf, ain't you?
Off the what?
Or close to the Gulf, off the Gulf,
yeah.
Down south, which called. Do you know that there is a whole castle and like 2 big cities sitting right between Texas, Florida, and right up under New Orleans and Mississippi? You can see it from the Google satellite. It's a huge ass castle sitting there submerged. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's been here and what kind of footprint they had because it could be underwater.
But they haven't.
Just like the pyramid in the Bermuda. The pyramid in the Bermuda is underwater. How was the water level that low? unless the water had moved.
Well, they say every
There's
year.
things that's
Every
unexplainable on
year,
this
the water
planet.
level rises at least 6 inches to 8 inches every year. And 6 to 8 inches.
But that pyramid is like 6 miles under the water. So did seduction and all that cause it to sink below sea level?
It could have been a land shift. Remember, the land shifts all the time. The plates turn, the plates move. When a plate moves,
the plates are floating. Tell you the truth.
When the plate moves, it shifts. It can shift to the right.
I heard of a theory that I heard it's an ocean under the ocean. That's the
before
reason
you
why
get
we're
to
moving.
But
it could be talking about lava.
You're gonna find pockets of water all throughout the Earth's core, all the way to the magma. You're gonna find pockets of water because any open space that isn't filled with something, eventually the condensation from the heat is going to cause water, because that's what condensation, heat, water comes from evaporation. So. You're going to have evaporation.
Do you believe dripping. The caves?
What?
Do you believe the caves that are connecting all the continents together underground?
Well, at one time, we were all one big mass.
Yeah.
The Earth was one big mass. You could walk from one side of the land all the way to the other. It wasn't until the continental plates, the Atlantic plates, the Pacific plates, all shifted that the Earth started to spread to what we see today. Because they have proven that people that were in Africa, they're finding bones from them over here. Well, they didn't have boats back then. How did they get here? I think it wasn't until 400 or 500 BC that boats were invented.
Theories, but
yeah, they walked everywhere.
No, they go back further than that. They go back further than that. I think a lot of stuff that we're seeing are reduplicated from another culture that they not letting us know about.
Yeah, but
there's something that they're not telling us.
Yeah, the first written.
Because remember, they start everything off at Adam and Eve, which Adam and Eve was 6,000 years ago. I'm talking about cultures that was here 18,000 years ago, 25,000 years ago. Remember, we can't have the zodiac in the sky without somebody completing the rotation of every 25,000 years to record it. So how did we get all these zodiacs in a short amount of time if we wasn't here to see them?
All I'm saying is that at one time we were all connected and we just walked, because everyone believes the grass is greener on the other side. So they leave where they're at to go somewhere else, which is possibly better. But now, like I said, the plates move, they shift, the volcanoes erupt, they rise up, they fall. All that is happening over the 100,000 years that they can actually go back and look. So I'm saying that if there was 1 billion some odd people in one particular area, their footprint would be bigger. We would have found something. Even the Mayans, they're saying, didn't have 1 billion people. And now they're saying that the Mayans were connected to other tribes that were actually the Mayan tribes.
Yeah. Actually, they were African tribes. They started with the Olmexis.
Yeah,
the Olmexis come from Mexico. I mean, some of the history is there.
Yeah, they couldn't decipher what it was when they found it, hundreds of years ago. They couldn't decipher it, but they have deciphered it now.
When you got to know, when it don't belong to them, they're gonna have a hard time deciphering it because they don't want to give it to us on a lot of things that we created on this planet before they got here.
They found that these tribes were using the Mayan calendar. How did they get the Mayan calendar if they weren't part of the Mayan society?
I think they lying about the Mayans' time frame. They lying about a lot of stuff that I'm starting to see the more you study.
Because they don't understand, because everyone has a different opinion. When you have too many people with different opinions, the water gets muddy. That's the problem. No one can come to a complete.
I blame it on Rome. I blame it on Rome because they wanted to conquer everything, and they the ones who changed the calendar. We don't even know what year it is.
Well, yes. Again, everyone has the visions of grandeur. No one has. There's always been in existence someone who has a vision of grandeur, of ruling the world. Everyone has had it. Everyone will still have it. We have it to this day. All I'm saying is that as long as you have different opinions, you're never going to come to a complete decision about anything. Nothing. Because everyone has a different opinion, and everyone is going to get behind the person they want to believe.
I mean, we can say that, but I still have to blame it on the Romans because they destroyed the Library of Alexandria, which was a lot of the history on this planet. I'm just saying.
You can blame the Crusades because during the Crusades they destroyed many different biblical and historic.
We can't blame the Christians, man. The Christians don't do nothing wrong, man.
They destroyed. They kept only. I mean, you want to get biblical? The Bible was written with hand-picked scrolls. Hand-picked scrolls. There are still thousands of scrolls that were not included in the Bible because
what scrolls are you talking about? What scrolls are you talking about when we can go right over to Cairo and read the stuff on the walls? There's no scrolls. It might be a few that Greeks have that Greeks came and stole the knowledge from the Africans off those walls, and they might have put some stuff in a scroll, but the actual truth is in stone over there on those walls. And there's nothing else before that.
When you had a bunch of monks in caverns reading scrolls.
But you got to look at the time frame. Those walls are 6,000 years old, 4 to 6,000 years old. These Greeks and Romans are a few, what is it, 1900 years old?
Yeah, but again, but see, you get. I said the Bible. I'm not talking about other religion. I'm talking about the Bible itself.
There was no Bible to the 1600s when King James, which I don't even know if that was his name because the letter J wasn't created until the 1600s. Which go
pre-Bible.
Which it was a pre-Bible, but still, it was not enough copies to give out to the people because the printing press wasn't created until the 1700s.
Yeah, the King.
Nobody was hand printing all these Bibles for the people.
But the King James Bible was scrolls that were hand-picked to be entered into the Bible, as we saw in the King James and then the later version. They were all hand-picked. There's so many others.
King James was meant to keep the Africans that lost the war in 1488 as prisoners of war, which was slavery. In 1488, 4 years before Christopher Columbus came over here, we lost the war in Spain. From year 711, oh thank heaven, from 711 to 1488, we lost the war. 4 years later, Christopher Columbus came over here. 100 years, less than 100 years later, King James was in control of putting out part of that New Testament because it was a new world because the Europeans have re-won the world. Is there in the history?
They handpicked all of those things to go in there. And if something contradicted something else, they left it out.
So can you say that is God's word if they handpick certain things to go into the book?
Each of the things that are in there are God's words. The stuff they leave out.
Who's the guy that told them? Who is the guy that told them this?
Would we leave stuff out?
No, they authorized that this was his words. I mean, they say this is God's words, but we don't look at ourselves as the gods who wrote it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always have the issue when we talk about this. It's like we overlook ourselves, even though it's in our country, on our walls, with our faces up and down that sucker, walking like an Egyptian. And we still overlook that and say that these are God's words, not knowing that we are the gods who wrote it, because there's nothing else on this planet before us. Show us a race of people that was here before us that could have wrote this. So we are the God. I got a video too.
You're absolutely right.
Check it out.
You're absolutely right that the Bible was made to control people. It still is today. Still doing it today. But you're also talking about the prophets and of all these people, and it was their words.
Me and you as a prophet. If we sit here and write down, if we looking for God, take the movie The Last Dragon. You remember when he was looking for the master,
Mm-hmm.
and he found out the master was himself? You take those same attributes and apply it to the Bible, and you will find out that you are God. You are the master. There ain't no other way around it. The pastor made it confusing.
Okay. All I'm saying is that those are handpicked to be placed in there to give people belief. Same thing with the Quran. Same thing with the what's the that's the Jewish Bible is something with a T.
You're just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep lighting the mic on fire. The more you keep going,
I'm just saying all these things were handpicked.
Because Islam is like a Seminole. It's a runaway nigga from Christianity. When Constantine authorized Jesus to be the Son of God at 325 AD, which the people who didn't want to convert and accept Jesus as the only God was runaway, and they created their own religion, which was Islam, and it surfaced 400 years later. That goes into that war I was just telling you about of 7-Eleven. They took the Islamic God and took it into Spain, which was part of Europe at that time, and they had a war. That was a holy war. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Islam had won at that point, and Christianity won it back in 1488, and that gave us the New Testament. Boom shakalaka. We learned something new on Friday.
Yeah. There's plenty of people that invented religions. Never gonna stop. You can get a group of people to follow you.
Create a religion right now.
Yep. If you get a group of people to follow you, you made a religion.
Mm.
All right.
So is this cult? Is this cult we in or religion?
The Trey and Truth Hurts cult? Yeah.
Damn. All hell, fat gang, true simples.
Well, it's 11:44 now. Trey been trying to get off here since 10 a.m.
We ain't no damn cult.
You know you just made.
No, we are a cult. We're not a cult, but we're not a bad cult. We're a cult, but we're not a bad cult. We're one of those good cults.
This makes Truth Hurts live at like 3 p.m. today. You know that, right?
Yeah, she probably ain't gonna even go live.
Oh, it's canceled. Oh my God, it's canceled.
I said she probably not even going live now.
Man, we on fire, man. I'm off vacation, man. We on fire. We dropping the info up in here.
Okay. It's been canceled, people. Breaking news, it's been canceled.
Be true. Don't play with me.
What I was telling everybody it's canceled. How am I playing with you? You knew damn well you weren't going live anytime soon.
That's a lie. I've been going live all week. Listen.
No, I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about the rest of the week. You have been pretty good with half hour.
Well, I don't mean to cut nobody's throat today, but if my internet ever start working correct, I am going live.
Did you reboot?
Just saying. This thing been, I rebooted twice. I don't tried everything. It's something to do with this connection. I'm getting a low KB, which it won't go green for nothing. But it was all right yesterday morning.
In the first hour of the show, she in the first block, the A block of the show we did. Q. You're a little late. But yeah. All right then, man. What time you going live since Truth canceled?
I didn't cancel for all day.
Whenever what is that, kill?
For the morning. The morning is over with. My God, today.
In 15 minutes, the morning's over.
You coming outside?
Who coming outside?
I'm asking the clown if he coming outside.
Oh no, I got a big meeting I gotta go to tonight. I wish I could because I got.
Man, what your live gonna be about?
I was going to review the hearing on the Secret Service yesterday, and
Oh yeah,
on
I
the
saw
attempt
it.
to
Okay. Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, it looked like it got pretty heated up in there, and they were throwing bowls, boy. So I got to see what's going on.
Throwing balls. Oh,
I didn't even want to watch the highlights. I was just reading the titles. I was like, yeah, I gotta watch this one.
that's a shame. This world is all going to hell in a handbasket.
I do have to go live. I have some people to piss off.
You doing that already? The hell you ain't gotta go live in 2 days. You an antagonist.
But I won't go live until my KBS go up.
Try to remember. There's something you could do that'll make it reset. If I remember, I'll email you.
Yeah, because it was like yesterday morning. I didn't touch nothing after yesterday morning. It should have just clicked right on last night, but I was having all kind of issues.
Y'all be having too much stuff. That's the problem. You and D Truth both. Y'all be having too much stuff on that stuff. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I am about out of space. I got about 80 gigs left out of 1 terabyte.
I don't think I'll ever be out of space.
But I got something new coming, so I'm alright.
I just made a server.
I'm trying to get D Truth power, so I got something coming on the way here.
I just made a server.
I want to do Hallmark cards too.
I just bought 2 server blades. I haven't even installed them yet. It's about 20 terabytes right there.
That's ridiculous.
I'm getting mine built by my homeboy MC the Shiznit. If y'all ever need some computer parts and things like that, hit him up. Reasonable prices too.
Yeah, it's gonna take me like a day just to
But
download.
I'm having them build something that compete with D Truth though.
It's gonna take me a day to download NT server. It's like a whole day just to download that shit. Oh God, we'll see about the show.
Oh yeah.
He ain't gonna show shit because that shit just sitting there. Yeah, she got kicked. Well, you didn't do nothing about that, Trey. She got kicked off the ballot.
That is marked as an exhibit, and we wanted.
What he done put up?
That on for the record.
Yes,
thank you very much for summarizing that.
Yeah, and she is upset about it too. She is really mad.
Yeah, they kicked her off the ballot.
Yeah, I said yes. Can y'all not hear me?
Yeah, now we
So
can.
the candidate submitted.
It ain't gonna play right.
Primary election for February the 25th.
Yeah, it's buffering, I think, and it's not gonna act right.
Acknowledged and accepted their petition, and then sent out a letter from her office stating that she
I
would
just
not.
think this was live. CBS Chicago is there.
For either the April 1st election as well as the February. She would not certify their names for the ballot. And she never withdrew her petitions.
As stated earlier, we have set a briefing schedule on this matter. So the parties will go ahead and brief that. And then we will be back here on 12/17 at, again, we're going to notice it for 10 a.m., but this case will probably be called later on.
Oh, she complaining.
Thank you.
That was 04.
Yeah. 25 TOEB 04.
Oh, she complaining.
And just
somebody just said this is Trump's fault.
TOEB 02, 03, and 05. We are calling those because
Trump, it ain't. Tiffany is a Democrat.
As it relates to those issues.
Well, she kissed up to Trump.
Now the next case
inviting him
is
to
William
Thornton.
Long and Jaylene Harris versus Felisa Melvin, 25 TOEB, trustee 06. And again, this is a situation where Mr. Avila is the attorney for Ms. Melvin. He is currently in hospital. He has contacted us, and it is my understanding that Objectors Council has no Mr. Avila request for a briefing schedule. Is that correct?
That's correct. And for the
What the
record,
hell
Kevin
is
Sturk,
this supposed to
STERK of
be?
Ansel Link.
Give me a synopsis.
Thank you. And, you know, I do acknowledge that obviously in the case prior, you were essentially representing Ms. Melvin as it relates to getting the briefing schedule and ensuring that the objection was not dismissed. And in this case, you were actually representing the objector, correct?
Yes, that's in my own individual
Don't look
capacity.
like the whole
not
public. That don't look like the whole board of trustees either.
And just to
She
clarify,
How long ago? How long is this?
these are two separate cases.
She do look like Lil Wayne right there.
Two separate sets of parties.
23 minutes
So,
ago.
Mr. Sturk, could you please?
Somebody just asked.
There's an issue with the.
Is she a natural redhead? No damn well she ain't a natural redhead.
And she lacks the minimum number of validly collected signatures, which I believe after a records check will establish that.
Okay, so at this time, we will need to set this matter for a records examination. So, Mr. Sturk, you are very aware of the process, which we will contact the county clerk's office. We will request a records examination. Once we determine when the records examination is going to be, we will send notice to the parties, and the parties will need to attend. There are no continuances on this. They will need to have however many representatives the clerk's office allows them to have. And then we will come back here sometime after that and review the results of the records examination. In the meantime, I do know that Mr. Avila has requested a briefing schedule to which you have stated on the record that you have no objection. Can you just restate that?
Yes, we have no objection to the setting a briefing schedule.
Okay, and you have no objection to Mr. Avila not being able to be here today in person, correct?
That's correct. I have no objection.
Okay, thank you. If it would please the board, I would recommend the same briefing schedule, which is a motion to dismiss being filed on December 9th at 5 p.m., a response on December 11th at 5 p.m., and a reply on December 12th at 5 p.m., and then we will come back here again on December 17th. Again, we will
I don't know
at
what
10
this
a.m.
is.
Okay.
Just wait. The same lawyer here is the same lawyer challenging the young lady that he just stood up for.
He is simply
That don't make no
in the
sense.
other case, he simply filed a limited appearance for the purpose of essentially a professional courtesy to another election attorney who could not be here due to being in the hospital.
But then on the other hand, you're trying to kick off the ballot.
It's two separate cases. That would be an issue that would
So
be
why would he be
an issue
allowed?
for the candidate if she
It'd be
wanted to.
Right.
So hold on, why would he be allowed to step in to defend her on one end and then the other end try to remove her from the ballot?
And that's a good question. With I mean, it's a conflict of interest. I can see what you're asking about that. So I'm just filing a limited appearance on behalf of Ms. Melvin in the 04 case. That's simply to allow Mr. Avila, who's a colleague, very well-respected colleague, who's dealing with a personal issue, and file a motion to vacate the default, I believe. So just for the sake of judicial economy, one of our favorite phrases, to keep the cases moving, because I know it's an expedited manner, and having to avoid just that extra step. That's why I'm stepping up for him, and also doing it individually, so that, as I understand, my firm is representing a series of other parties that are appearing before the electoral board. So I'm not be conflicted out from representing anybody.
But just for the record, I'm against what just happened. I don't think you should be on one end representing her and then on the other end trying to knock her off the ballot. I do believe that's a conflict of interest, so I don't want to vote on that.
Okay.
Okay, and if I can just explain further, I feel that the limited representation of Mr. Sturk, of Ms. Melvin, in the prior case was against a colleague who is dealing with a personal matter, being in the hospital, and did reach out to me last night asking if this board could enter a briefing schedule, but that was opposed because she was not here. So it was more of a professional courtesy, and it is my recommendation that the board accept the briefing schedule that was stated, allow this case to move on, and otherwise we're going to be coming back on various motions to vacate the vaults, or
What's wrong,
Mr.
Drew?
Avila may take that up to the
I
circuit
keep
court
messing up
and
my
bring it
order.
back there,
Hold
and
on.
then
What's
probably
wrong,
revisit
my
it
good
back here. So
sis?
for the sake of moving things along on this very
You
expedited.
Terry, you
irritating
hear
me
me?
because I keep messing up my order. Stop talking.
I didn't make you mess up your order.
I keep messing up my order. Oh my God. And I have to order in like 5 minutes or it's going to default. I'll be right back.
Matter, it is my recommendation that the board accept this briefing schedule.
Mr. Avalon requests, Mr. Sturks, take on.
Yes, Mr. Avila reached
Every
out,
time
or
I try
Mr.
to get
Sturk, I
off
believe,
here,
reached
something pop
out to
up.
Mr. Avila after what happened in the first case, that Mr. Avila's son tried to basically step up for him just to say, my dad's in the hospital and he's wanting a briefing schedule. And so Mr. Sturk, my understanding, Mr. Sturk, if you could verify this, he either reached out to Avila or Mr. Avila reached out to him, and as a professional courtesy, he has agreed to step up. And again, this is purely a professional courtesy so that we can move these cases along.
That's correct. I reached out to Mr. Avila. I initiated the contact to let him know what was going on.
All right, so it is my recommendation that, I mean, these are two separate cases. If you want, we can go back and recall the 04 case, or we can set the briefing schedule for this one.
I'm okay, so we can move forward.
The briefing schedule will be the same as stated in the other cases. At this time, we will go ahead and enter the exhibits into the record. Exhibit A is a nomination.
I don't know what they're doing.
Exhibit B is the objector's petition. Exhibit C is the call. Exhibit D, Exhibit F, the waiver of service. Can I have a motion to accept those exhibits into the record?
I make a motion to accept the exhibits.
I need a second for the exhibits.
Damn. Why they
We
don't
need a
want
second
to,
for the
why
exhibits.
they don't want to second the exhibits?
So moved. Thank you. We have a motion by Member Wells and a second by Member Darlene Gray Everett to accept the exhibits into the record. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. You oppose the exhibits, Madam Chair? Okay.
Where are the microphones there? I told you I would ask Thane. Thane need you though. 2-9. What is this meeting about? They just put some in the exhibits, ballots, and things.
Okay, calling the next case. Let's see, we did voicemail then. Sheila Ashley versus Corian Davis.
I know their name from Dalton Politics.
Thank you. And candidate?
On behalf of the candidate, Kevin Sturk, STERK of Ansel Link, if I could have leave to file my parents.
Yes, you may. And Mr. Avery, I'm assuming you're also seeking to file your appearance? Okay, and the parties will exchange appearances as well as file them with the board. Okay, Mr. Avery, if you could brief Ms. Felisa Melvin. I'm sorry, not Felisa Melvin, Curry and Davis.
As to Ms. Davis, she is seeking incompatible offices through the same election cycle.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Stirk,
This is weird. I don't know about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're finna
Man,
get up out of here.
let me get the big screen, man. I want to check out my prototype.
That show was like, what the fuck is this?
Trying to come up with something new here, man. Trying to come up with something new for the new year.
Make the network
smaller.
Make the network smaller, and you got to change the lettering, or you know what?
Or change the color to like silver or something.
Yeah, silver.
Maybe blood red.
Or no, you got silver. You got silver down here. Can you do a black highlight around the letters?
I probably can. Yeah.
And then maybe make network a different color. If you pull it up and put it on that silver,
blended in.
Yeah, if you pull it up and put it on that silver line right here and make it a little smaller, you might be able to.
Yeah,
because it'll fit within the circle.
True that.
Because if you,
but yeah, I loaded this up the other day when I did it.
Yeah, see the gold line right there. If you put State Gang True Sippers on that gold line in a different color, the network will be on that silver line, and then circle small period to be right in between that gold, and then we can't be stopped to be right down here at the gold with that, or that silver mark will be right there. See what I'm saying? By moving it up to the gold, it might fit right in that circle.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the highlight under the YouTube emblem, you can't really make that out either.
Oh yeah, I got a new one for that though. I'm gonna send it over to you, MoneyBoy. I got a new no piece.
Yeah, because it's in
shit
silver.
In gold too, man. That shit in gold.
Yeah, gold you'd be able to see because all you can see is the stake.
No, all right.
Cool. Because I almost put it on my wall for y'all to judge it and tell me what it needs, or you know what I'm saying. I want some input on this one.
I come in peace sometimes.
Yeah, buddy.
To the next episode, y'all. We out.
Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, did nobody come to see you old? It's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say hi, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Ooh wee, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 123. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my number choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my lover choose it. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Pussy ass nigga, bow, bow, limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit.